Max FM, Max FM, Max FM, my bedroom. Ethiopia ranking chim na fidie into 89.7. Max FM, it's Max FM, my bedroom. Ethiopia ranking chim na fidie into 89.7. Kechiri ni nyabipo. Yebebo mwenyumba, yebemo munkuranshe. Agrokensi wonsam susuno. I just say hey yeah. Max yeah, 89.7. Max in here, 89.7. Max FM, 89.7.
Max FM.
Hello, good morning. It's 5 minutes past 9 on the 19th of April, 2023. Ebraso say I did a sports park, bro, our Max FM 89.7 on our partner station, Maximum 104.3 in Second E Takrade. You're live around the world on www.maxfmonline.com. Program where you stream it live on Facebook, Max FM 89.7. It's a midweek edition. Now, and then, Yabako Shenra matches about UEFA Champions League. AC Milan are back in Europe in style. Etime Romu in the semi-finals of the Champions League Abrenra. Omukochi Napoli ni board draw ewo at Diego Armando Maradona Stadium ewo Naples. Na okotito Stamford Bridge asutromienu and a comma Chelsea abra Real Madrid etime shewomu by 2-0. Rodrigo on a double for the Masters of the Champions League. And then so Empire Adria. There are interesting games to look forward to in the Champions League. Inter eso ewa kunua womni Benfica edi boeni. In the other game that will attract a lot of interest is going to be Manchester City up against Bayern. The big question is, can Bayern overturn the 3-0 deficit as they play at home at the Allianz Arena? Only time will tell. Into our focus on the foreign front to be discussions around the Champions League, a review of last night's game, and in the matches the Basuna Bujafo so Domosuko, Edomusunim Dene, Omadjenche, Etimi Abwa, Jumedian, Komo Makumi Nubi and also Efi Amanone, but Vincent Company Akasa and Semben Odi Tuja, Haina Semvenga GDSO Betimi Aji Premier League no, and also Komo Kakrawa, Jede Ebro, Barcelona Open, Tennis Championship against and also Ekoswa. Yabe Daniel etwemu kakra na afi tennis fans nso enya wo mo chefa we na no pa jumedie no mu ne ba Ghana agudie nsemu a is good news for Ghana football. Guess what? Ghana Football Association etima ya bakosem this generation of football administrators no dia sa bakosemi ebisi dan Ghana Football Association for launch wo mo foundation a wo mo gidie se wo mo corporate social responsibility no foundation in the betimi ahyemu kina ama wo mo aboa ma Ghana so in industry players no etimi enya eso emfaso 𝐾𝐂𝐊 Ghana Football Association president what the ensem bata dwumadie hu nyina atodwa na no pay obetene nka board of trustees members ye de omudin betudwa na afi wetimi hu dwumadie botaye titiruntia Ghana Football Association ede eba anano Jordan ye beka cho say Great Olympics for asesa omo adwene wo se omo nansi omo kan won kran biom wo mu ekosuga kope eno anso Olympics nsem ba ya wo mo ni Japanese company bi akwa sign contract yesu ye boru mu ekobisa Japanese player friend Jindo se ono kra sign no hu ayonkofo ya efini kromu ene Olympics ntemu yin ya mpofankra ekopie mu na wono so ene omo ekotwetwe enkomo coach Kobe Mensah say insemuza ne said Olympics obetimi amoma survive top flight na sankomo we eso ho a jede eba na when said the Black Stars of Ghana UEFA Under-16 development tournament a bus e was Serbia no ni nyina etimi abawe ya Ghana and champions after 3 matches no Ghana e wini ni nyina na ni je sem ne say last match at Ghana and Switzerland boy no former Black Stars coach Milovan Rajevac ekopie mu ekohwe saken senibia ye de enkomo e bata nyina ebro ene anope ye call ye topic of the day na ene ebusa teams mako and nine which 4 teams do you think stand a chance of winning the Bet Power Premier League? Usha Sroa, Usha Eduana, Wani Mediaman team, and Shadan Wabibri, Has Woho, Kotokosu Eba, Bechem United Eho, with 8 games to go. Yebusa, who do you think can win the Premier League? Any of the 4 teams? Your experts, you know, Bechuchi and Common. Former Ashanti Gold and Elmina Sharks coach, Ifreno, Ernest Thompson, or no Ebeba Bekasa. Your experts, you know, IMAX Media and Star Times on the Bet Power Premier League. Coach Ebenezer Sefa will also be on the show to give us his expert analysis on the topic for discussion. Time check is 9:09 on the 19th of April. This is the Sports Park, airborne between now and midday. Mutala Yakubu Ababe Jineja Josiah Quaye Waano so aba Nafisa Fattal and now Quaye Ukwade there. She takes a rest as she resumes duties for Women's Premier League this weekend. Na enejume die no Waano ajine janra wakan osisudua se Chelsea will be down by 2 and they are down by 2. Josiah ebe raise Chelsea for no hopes and Timian Kosiaga. We delve into the discussion when these two men get their turn on the show. The show is big on your views and is an interactive show. Wadwinche enema show no epeja 𝐾𝐂𝐊 intina dani day nyina me say for wadwinche bra enye ni nyina na yebetimi aka but it's good you get involved and be interactive. 050-6367-196 050-6367-196. That's our WhatsApp line. Obetimi so asani a tweet ewo ye Twitter handle at maxfm89.7 at maxfm89.7. And while you are watching us on Facebook, you like and you share. Don't just leave it there. For wadwinche for Facebook maxfm89.7. In case you are anywhere around the world and you are trying to figure out how to listen to us if it's not on Facebook, there also a Radio Garden app no so. No I search column. No what type it maxfm89.7 ewo search column ho eno ase udemu yes so ubetimi asentie yen ewo www.maxfmlive.com. And I say Srunkun come aboa for a tie chimi edi dwumede eba wonim set techno mobile wo mo ekan ho techno if we say share dwumede as wo nya ye chidi da bia dan and wo mse me kan sure set Techno Spark 10 series and for crowd wo mo akwakofa ba Techno Spark 10 series you see get your glow on the new Techno Spark 10 series. Our 32 megapixels UHD glowing selfie camera. Now, the battery wa hodin bebrebe. Our 5,000 milliamps battery capacity. For any check Techno dan kesimo da common junction. Now, bejo Techno Spark 10 series. Ubetime follow Techno Mobile. Ewe social media handles are hold also for more information on Techno Mobile. For any accredited show be a benwo na je o Techno Spark 10 series. We call Max Buy. Retail shops in Ghana for nyina. Ubenye biato. You can call Techno Mobile on 0544 019 552 0544 019 552 for further inquiries. Techno, stop on nothing. Okay, but you are buying Jumani. Are you a government worker? And I say, you're a private salaried worker. You need that one said. I believe you are Belgium, be a busumi or catch you idea. Uba beji. Now, Okojin saw Ubejino Bank Ahudumu. Say only bank BT say GCB Bank, UMB, SG Ghana, CBG, Stanbic Bank, Eco Bank, Access Bank, and a Fidelity Bank, and a Shibum dia. And a what to a desan say TCL Elma Kenya. Omo mom dia bajo mom appliances no. Uba Jibia, ye new sikau. Yebema obusume summa kumakum dumienu 12 months now they trying kakra with no interest and could say ube training near into say fridges now pay say freezers say air conditioners say air television set say air home theater nina diope bia bora TCL asoye and only banks ya mabomudi enkodi kita and a simple call credit.tclghana.com. No aqua apply. You can also place a call to TCL. That was 059 69 13317 059 69 13298. For more details, TCL, inspire greatness. A proud sponsors of the Sports Park on Max 89.7. And I say, come up, bet way. You say, bet your way, but bet the responsible way. Me are the proud sponsors of the Max Predictor. Alright, Maminka, a niche chocolate drink on some and show. The brand new niche chocolate drink here, the Ghana Cocoa Papa and niche chocolate drink way in your Nairobi Brewma, Emma Wadin, Emma Hunam to so. Now, about in 250 ml bottles, a samba in 180 ml tetra pack. Enti open the kitomo, kesiemo. Is good and is great and recommended for all the family. For any shop beer ben udra also open niche chocolate drink. Open the doso po atua. No friend 0244 371818. Niche Taste of Ghana. Time check is 9:15 on 89.7. Omoshe simple. Wombetma adane defeater a bus I was San Siro. Milan edu omwechi e kan form land. Intenra I can say no etimi e baswa. E barrier ye na Napoli oma pribia so ankosiaga. I draw womo any a Milan etimi akwet penkra. Na Milan are qualified to the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. Abrantia friend Olivier Giroud and not say penalty, but he made amends. But Napoli almost star boy and also so as a penalty and nenya sem kutwa na say Milan and after say omo lusu omo title defense to Napoli no match Napoli you omo from in the Champions League 2-1 on aggregate and Milan are back and indeed they are back to Europe in style. But baby ana obi any the Stamford Bridge. the Stamford Bridge. And Sunday no case in the background, not Frank Lampard akasen Stamford Bridge anwanwade ene taisi wo ho entina owarehemu se nkugu a omukodi e Santiago Bernabeu Abra Madrid ehye mu kamienu o montimensi ada braka no nke no metimi atete ahye Madrid yi o mafirimu nso ankosiaga akanse ni ba wiye no na Rodrigo nko a akodareso a wachichi Chelsea for ahye ni botoma aggregate scoreline Madrid 4 Chelsea 0. Madrid are through to the semis of the Champions League, really emphasizing on their status as the masters of the Champions League. Yentie Frank Lampard, or no Chelsea coach, after say in Kugoni Bar, Enra Ewo Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, for sure. We play really well for 60 minutes, and maybe it's
Or they can now their season is effectively over and they concentrate on the Premier League. Yanko Italy niente abrante Rafael Leao na ono sunsama wadi baba before Rafael Leao yebeti Carlo Ancelotti wono coach Edma Real Madrid enra after game no ono so eden nsem kakra bae ewo Stamford Bridge. Ancelotti, in talking about the qualification and the victory over Chelsea now, Uwisa says, we have been Sir Alex. No, say, you just some say, you didn't better tutum, Sir Alex. And Sir Alex in your beer, or ni pakutwa, you do tutuna, and you say you're there. So, no, Ancelotti and Niajin. Yente Rafael Andra, he was in devastating form. Oshe Sibi or Chichinya or the born more Olivier Giroud that Giroud share now. That was remarkable. Portugal and so Akasa.
Was a wonderful night. I think we did a good job, and I'm proud. I'm proud for our team. Yeah. I think they didn't expect the way we went in the game, and of course beat them the first of Championship for Serie A like 4-0 in their home was wonderful for us to give more confidence to the next match. But we knew it too. Here, the second game of the Champions League would be different, and they did very well. Always with the ball, and most of the time we stay back. But I think the key of the game was on counter-attack. And we did a goal there.
Rafael Leao, best player for that game between Milan and Napoli. And then there's so a Basso Empire Adrian. Bayern any Man City ena edi boy ni 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐿 City for ne titi wo mu ye omu pasa if you also omu koya omu ntimi akwan kwesho ne Hoffenheim akwa draw fine about for Sadio Mane and for say psychologically bad team no craft akwa omu gina ise na ara na Pep asan kwa koya omu nyedwa na Pep Edin Samaba ahead of the game against his former side.
What our mindset had been to prepare the game, watching.
That's Pep Guardiola, head coach of Manchester City, ahead of that game against Bayern later today. There's one also that will attract a lot of interest. Benfica and Inter, so a boy. If Inter wins, they'll set up a Milan derby against AC. That's how it looks like now. So there's a possibility of City also coming up against Madrid in the build-up to the finals. Max 89-7. And come on, Makumi be ebata Champions League new one. Jade eba Vincent Company Burnley for head coach now or Manchester City legend. Or san any Eden Hazard any fi kruba kuso me Belgians. Now or den sem kakra abam. Was one there. One amount for enya adwene se moka se Eden Hazard. Na Kensi anase ne ball bone abawe ya ne sasanse. Every so call Real Madrid. Nyoma ensheda enkoye emano. Or signed for £88 million and Sikom de mano 400,000 pounds a week. And so call Madrid no. And your man said that enki can see any emano. In time for the omoki can say, oh, Hazard crano, a baby ya sam. Vincent Company. Si debi achia nemum emuye. Michael Owen esusu edi a futu akwa Chelsea for. Or see more squad enipa maku 30 muso amunya de afuto de bema Chelsea ne sen sisibia omu season na bawe ye no omu kato omu squad ne down kra na omu directional wo mu edit team ne call we Michael Owen Chelsea at 11th omu free Champions League numa we susu there's a possibility this could be the first time since 2016 wo mu more European football say ekode ekone dia. That's how it's going to end. Arsene Wenger you see obi enu ode nsabo nkum kire opapa fie eno na Arsene Wenger epese me tie ase no Arsene Wenger ni Yakubu and say oh Arsenal ukrampo na otimi abakosema wo the Arsenal ebo undefeated ewo the 2023-2024 Premier League season obi antimi an show in a single game across the season enti who experience pa na league table ya kosui Manchester City abeda Arsenal chipeyi ujiri se Arsenal ebetima ji league na ozo Arsenal beji ozo mbeje osi 74 4 more than City City was standing fixture or say dice there nemumu onumum pa there ojide wa rishemu se the mrante na any this season no bibia no chese wo mu entimi enye Premier League no ensi wo mu na so. Okay, let's do some tennis now. Now, yemfa tennis news kakrefi Barcelona Open and a Porsche Masters no so emprepare che kran sabedwa for etimi atiesim de oma dwinche aba. Barcelona Open and a abrantia your friend Carlos Alcaraz wono eye world number 2 wetimi edi �ɛnkugwo abrantia your friend Nunes Borges wetimi edi nechi akafoma Ochano 6-3-6-1 na watimi edi enkunim onu enedi enkunim uka said Novak Djokovic etimi emani die no abra woni no edi boy ni ebrebi etwem Miami Open semi-finals no say the abrante na asamba wapeja ni mu a wababedi enkunim Portugal ni Nuno Borges so by 2 sets 6-3 6-1 abrante bi so friend Francis Tiafoe say obi anim no ono so etimi den edi enkugo 4-6 7-6 abra world number 40 Emil Rusevori a ono every Finland amanfo enhyedan regarding no with me edi nechi eka form Norwegian 30 Casper Ruud wono so etimi edi enkunim woni American ni abrante friend Ben Shelton and edi bomu a 6-2 7-6 against Ben Shelton we matches be a bar so from the Barcelona opener the bro now there's bad news for Emma Raducanu abaya friend Jelena Ostapenko wetimi edi Raducanu echi aka from the former French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko now I can say Airbus was Stuttgart Porsche series competition wetimi Echano Raducanu by 2 straight sets 59 minutes and I can say last year Ochano 6-2 6-1 wako nenima NSA enti shano so in other games so abaya bakwefon Paula Badosa won also etimi edi Daria Kasatkina echi eka form by 2 sets 6-1 6-1 some tennis news for tennis lovers and dear Bruno 28 after 9. Share your thoughts with us on 050-6367-196. The Champions League discussion is big and is dominating our discussions this morning from the foreign front. Yenfa enasie sronko ema yaboafo on taichi emedi jumedi ebreo. Polytank super sumo. Polytank super sumo. Hi Mutala, good morning.
Good morning, Nana.
Bogo.
Now for here, Beshishel. Ajua TV, Ajua Kotoko. This is the event Ajua Brekum.
Ajua Chelsea. Mihun, I saw her.
I
want to say hi to her.
Yeah, or beside myself when I'm so or Mr.
Yeah.
No, obviously, Champions League is big on the agenda.
Yes.
But before I make a game in the what did Joko story be by? I mean, yesterday he was very agitated. And then we go for
Joko, yeah.
Yes, Joko. Then we go for. Or say 10 players. Chelsea need to let about 10 players leave the club. Now, quick one. These are the 10 players I feel should leave Chelsea. This is season where we are. Aubameyang should be the first player. Hakim Ziyech also call. Kalidou Koulibaly also call. Mason Mount, because they would like to purchase Joao Felix, Mason Mount has to be sold.
Owen Crown and all Kasan. Joko Swakabi.
Joko Swakabi.
Wow.
Joko, they're not the both for Papa.
Wow.
Because you can't keep Mason Mount, Joao Felix, and Havertz. Omo number 10. So Ubeja 2 or number. So I think Mason Mount has to go because on the corner person be agree new deal no. Oscar open so. I think Gallagher. No, Joel Gallagher. He's good, but his standard no, it's not up to the Chelsea standard. He also needs to go. Loftus-Cheek crowd watch it. Ruben Loftus-Cheek watch it. Then Zakaria needs to go back to the Juventus. Pulisic was all Motono. Chaloba was all Motono. Sasona here a new goalkeeper. They have to sell Kepa and get a new goalkeeper. And Mendy and number 2. That is what will help them because squad is so bad. It is big, but there's nothing in there. Nanandra before the game, no Chelsea formation or the better about him. Who yana me say, hey, I didn't have Frank Lampard person ye because it was a strange system. Me who 3-5-2 and the 3-5-2 how they are even arranged, No, me say, what is Frank Lampard trying to do today? Yes, in the morning I talked about the fact that Chelsea will need to be very resilient in the midfield to be able to hold their own because Madrid midfielders of Valverde, Luka Modric and Kroos marking them is very difficult when you are playing against them. It's who players I'm a boy, Enzo, Kovacic, and Kante, I was happy. But then I saw 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄 again as the false nine, as with what Chelsea have been doing ever since Thiago Costa Quaye, Then behind 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄, I was expecting to see either Raheem Sterling, Joao Felix, or Mudryk. Then I saw Gallagher and I'm saying, my God, Frank Lampard has come again. The moment I saw Gallagher in the lineup, I knew it is Frank Lampard who is back at the club. Because the academy by when Chelsea were giving that transfer ban, Sarri, James, Money, Tomori, mobile. So when I saw Gallagher, I was like, Frank Lampard, no, you can't do this. It's like you are not taking the match serious. This is a big game that you need to win. Why play Gallagher behind 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄? 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄 already, he's slow. He doesn't get into the box often. You needed pace up front, and you needed to start well. Now, but surprisingly, Chelsea started the game well. They possessed quite better. I feel game normal boy the entire 90 minutes. The turning point of that game was the 10th minute, where N'Golo Kante flapped this line. He had the goal at his mercy. Akawaniki Pape. When that ball went wide, I knew it was done and dusted for Chelsea. Because Chelsea, the fans at the stadium wanted to get the team going. They did their best by edging the team on. Chelsea was trying to trade attack after attack. They needed an early goal to settle their nerves. And they needed an early goal to unsettle Real Madrid as well. Because in Comunia early goal, psychologically, it will eat into the heads of Real Madrid. They are halfway through. And that could even ginger the Chelsea fans to also make more noise. And even the players go out there and get the second goal. But that N'Golo Kante chance, that was the turning point. And this Real Madrid team has been built in a certain way by Carlo Ancelotti to soak pressure. Now share the last 3 seasons at Real Madrid ball, it is the same. Only when teams are playing against Real Madrid, they have their moments. It's just that most teams do not take their chances. They are not able to take their chances. Liverpool did at Anfield. Will take 2 chances. That first 2 opportunities, they took it, but they could not sustain their own. And that is what Real Madrid does. They are built to soak pressure, especially from the 60th minute. Only Real Madrid they've scored more late goals than any other club in the top 5 European leagues this season. Because from the 60th minute, Afena Modric mo, Omobechero Bobo, Afena Cruz mo, Eba Bechero what they can do. And that is what they basically did yesterday. But again, you look at how Chelsea conceded those 2 goals, then you ask yourself, where from this inexperience? Because just a long ball from the middle, Rodrigo chasing after the ball, Chalobah, I expected Chalobah to stay on his feet. Just delay Rodrigo. So why slide in? Because sliding in a way now, that is one of the worst decisions you will ever take. Chalobah.
He doesn't know tackling. Tackling.
That is one of the worst decisions a defender would ever take.
And
then when you feel you are one-on-one with a striker, usually don't give them that option. And sometimes you calculate in your head. Calculate, say distance we made through on the player is swift, made through on maybe I know a fabo on So you don't have to slide in. Just try and delay the player. But she said no to Emma Rodrigo fabo. Easy that is no more do Chelsea pomo, no more cartoon. Now second goal, I wish me assure someone will show Facebook Live, they would get to see the second goal. Share second goal now again. Mudryk also slide or boxing when he didn't need to slide. He just needed to go with Rodrigo. Honestly, slide there. Now, and I make us more show Facebook in there. They will get to see it. Share the reaction of Thiago Silva. Or not any players. No say or blaming the players. Or say no because they've given up. When that first Rodrigo goal went in, that was it. They made basic errors. Basic errors are throughout the season. That is what they repeated. And trust me, this is a Chelsea team that is not playing with confidence. It's like they have not lost hope in the manager, Frank Lampard. They've lost hope in the management, the owner, Todd Bowling. They've lost hope in the club. They feel the club is not going anywhere with this kind of attitude. Anything when an anwada, sure, mutu one, Brighton, sure, ma, Todd Bowling go around dressing room, one speech, 1 hour. Speech now, the fans tried their best. I'll give it up to the Chelsea fans. And the only positive thing for them was the fans that came to Stamford Bridge. They tried to make Stamford Bridge hostile for Real Madrid. But players in Japan and so on, their mentality is so archaic. I say they are not even willing to give their all. They've lost it. They feel the season 8 over. And truly, Chelsea's season is over. It ended last night by Real Madrid because they are 11th in the English Premier League. There's no hope of them qualifying for the UEFA Champions League. Maybe their best could be a Conference League. That is why I have a problem with 𝐒𝐀𝐂𝐊 appointed Frank Lampard as a caretaker. Because I felt that, yes, your season is over. You're going to face Real Madrid. Why not go with an experienced manager like Luis Enrique? Or Nigel's man?
The question is, was Enrique available and under the terms? So none of Chelsea are ready.
Per what Julian Belag put out there, also Enrique was willing to take the job. But the honest fool say he should start afresh. I feel say, Real Madrid issue no quite the secondary. Anyway, Real Madrid would have beaten them anyway. But I felt say Uncle Bantema, he would have been able to take charge of the team, seen the loopholes in the team, fix them when the season starts. It's this Akabe 10, Obi 15 games, and the season ended. Obi say 15 games, no. Chaloba is not good enough. Kukurea is not good enough. Kepa is not good enough. Galaga is not good enough. So these are the players I need to ship out. These are the players I need to maintain. And these are the additions. Or this is the style of play I want to play. This is the system I want to play. So let's go with my system. Coach, so when preseason starts, he's not going back to repeat the mistakes that team Naya throughout the season. No? He will come with a fresh, like they will start on a fresh page. Frank Lampard by then I could see. I mean, the team is not playing in this style. They are playing the Lampard way. It's even worse than his first season. Now, by 4 games, 4 defeats. I mean, and I would say they were cut dejected figures on the pitch. Nothing working for them. The owner. And then go back and near their two owner. So go back and near their two Todd So now who or no what's one Todd Bolly won't. So some no said Chelsea will beat Real Madrid 3-0. No. That is one of the worst comments I made from an owner, who knows very well that his team is in tatters. Nana, their season is done. They just need to move on. And they have to see the season out. They need to restructure. And now Napoli near Milan, and I enjoyed that game because I was watching it with keen interest. What killed Napoli was simple. They could not take their chances. They started brightly. 𝐶𝐶
Yeah, he was selfish.
Yes, he was selfish.
Boy, I want from
Osimhen Bufu several times because he had a good game against Calabria. There were times that he was able to not make Calabria. Finding himself in good spaces, so be Piambo Nama, Osimhen and Napolitano, and I even Tanga in Nobeli to hit, but no person no share. And then they have AC Milan penalty. AC Milan also they have individual qualities. They did Omanya be extraordinary.
No.
But they have
one
individual
moment. Look at the run from Rafael Leao.
And that is those are some of the moments they were relying on to get people like Rafael Leao on the ball. And look at the goal AC Milan share, I mean, brilliant. That run, about 50 yards or
70 yards.
70 from Rafael, like gliding past players. Raman in the course like the last one. No?
And it's fast.
And Rafael Leao had to just put the ball on the silver platter.
Baby, you still need upper body strength and so.
Charlie, he's a brilliant player. Only so Jinabo say he's not a serious player.
Okay, wrap up for me.
May wrap up. AC Milan deserve to qualify.
Right.
And that Bayern Munich and Manchester City, it would come down to how Bayern Munich will start the game. I don't think they can overturn that scoreline because Omwanka team and Tawantawa psychologically they've lost the battle. And Manchester City leading you 3-0 Bayern Munich will try and push forward. Push more men forward to try and get goals. And I want to Manchester City will hit them on the break because Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, Rodrigo, Bernardo Silva, and Erling Haaland. So they play very swift on the counter attack. I see Manchester City even going there to score goals as well. So for me, it is Real Madrid against Manchester City and Inter Milan. So I don't see any way Benfica can beat them. So AC Milan, Inter Milan for the semi-final.
AC Milan, Inter for the semi-finals. Thank you very much, Mutala Yakubu. Right on time, 40 after 9, 89.7. Josiah, good morning.
Good morning, Nana.
Bibi Aboko.
Nami Adom.
Yeah, Quaye.
Nana pe what say?
Dumarakwa.
Nana ane pe mira ho kakra. I'm a bit sad. I'm a bit depressed. Because Endra, yes, I was here. Me baha, and I made the history. Abako sem ebeto homa Chelsea for because I give them hope because there was hope. And like I said, it was 1% chance, 99% faith. But then Endra, we a Chelsea fan. I don't think say you have to blame Lampard after the game. And Robika said Champions League, there is soon able. Soon, Champions League, no, you need character. So only character won't mean about Champions League, no. And in the history of the Champions League, me who team what qualify without scoring in a game? It's not possible. You need to take your chances. You need to take your chances. Let me touch on the Napoli AC Milan game before I just do the Chelsea game. I want to talk about that a bit. Andra, we saw Catanaccio. So Nana, you remember Catanaccio?
Yeah, I do.
Yes. That was what we saw from AC Milan. Because AC Milan, Andra, they played just 25% of the ball. What were they doing for the chunk of the game? They were defending. And they defended effectively. Andra, I'm a captain. Our ball right back. Abrantier David Calabria. He was exceptional.
Oh, we are Rafael no.
But did you watch what he was doing in the game? He was exceptional. Sure. Yesterday, let me tell you. The game, yes, the game came down to 2 people to decide the game. The game changer for AC Milan was Rafael Leao. And
my mind had gone somewhere else. Sorry about that.
And the game changer for Napoli was supposed to be Kvaratskhelia, a wide man. Now, how did these 2 people impact their game?
I attack Rafael Leao.
It was Calabria. No. It was
Lorenzo Di Lorenzo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those were the 2 key people. And just look at how Rafael Leao was able to impact the game. AC Milan just knew, say, baby, it was going to be difficult because they wouldn't get a chunk of the ball to play. In Tiandra, show tactics now. Even though they were playing as with 4-3-3, basically, on a field of play, they were playing with 4-5-1 because they had to put more men behind the ball. So they had to sort out on the or rely on the counter attack. And they were very effective. And I think keeper Mike Minan.
Yeah. But this season has been one of their best players.
Yes, but prior and it's not league no. I'm share that yard no. But Obaye you could see say AC Milan from Muntumi pay for game. I really loved that defense. Sometimes we don't pay critical attention to how teams set up defensively. But then AC Milan, they deserve, because for the first time in 16 years, Omun drew semi-final order. And they did that with so much character. You say Champions League, if you don't have it, if you don't have that character, because Napoli, this is everyone was thinking is on Meko final.
Yeah.
But they don't have that character. Nana, let me come to the Chelsea game. Chelsea, Andra, there were some changes. Lampard, here changes and yesterday I respected Lampard. If you're a Chelsea fan, na anape wa sorry, na udi Lampard atema, then I don't know what you watched yesterday. Lampard going to the Bernabeu last week, or deployed 3-5-2 formation. Andra, do you know the formation he deployed? Obo 3-5-1-1. 3-5-1-1. Then at a point when they were defending, Chelsea were playing 3-6-1. 3-6-1. Because he knew, say, Andra, so be kaya me catcher say, Omu initiate Real Madrid attack. Eye Cruz and Luka Modric. So don't give them time on the ball. And yesterday, Chelsea did that to perfection. Otie Frank Lampard in the post-game way now, he was like, we played well for 60 minutes. Unfortunately, what eluded them was to score. Because whenever Chelsea were attacking, they were playing 3-3-4.
They were wasteful. N'Golo Conte, for instance.
Once I drop, me catch say, Chelsea have a chance, but they need to be efficient up front.
And clinical.
Exactly. And yesterday they failed to do that. Because at any point at Chelsea, this was what Chelsea did to Real Madrid yesterday. Chelsea, Frank Lampard put more men behind the ball. In the end, they built to Madrid for now almost suffocating. They were not having enough space to operate. And then catch us the intensity of the EPL. See, as one of the things that help the Premier League teams, so echo ball or whenever they play against these other teams from the other leagues, because the intensity of EPL is very high. And then you could see, say Chelsea were pressing. And Chelsea were attacking with 4 people, 4 players. 4 players they were attack. They had Cucurella. Anytime they had the ball, they were attack. You would see 4 players in the half or in the third half of the pitch. Because you have Cucurella, and yesterday Kante was given that free roll. That was the reason why Kante had
those chances.
And whenever what they did was that they were going to suppress them. They be no closey. Real Madrid for no. So you could see, say, they were able to switch to James. And almost every chance they had came from James' side. Rhys James. So they were attacking with 3-3-4. 4 players in the box. The first chance N'Golo Kante, just look at how they were able to switch play from the left-hand side to Rhys James. Because they knew, say, the weakest link in the Real Madrid defense was Camavinga. He was playing as a makeshift left back, only left back. But just an ding, and he could tackle. So Rhys James was able to exploit those spaces. Now, what was N'Golo Kante thinking? Nana, N'Golo Kante, how?
Maybe you hope that ball is falling to a striker.
Just let me tell you this. In the first half, in the first 45 minutes, Chelsea could have even scored a goal because Osham XG, expected goals, it was 1. Real Madrid didn't even have a better expected goal percentage. They had 0.4 as compared to 1 from Chelsea. Cucurella chance. Again, it was the same style of play. We switch play from the left to the right. We find James. And James was the catalyst. Ebano Chelsea attacking her. He was the one who was creating all the chances for them. And look at how he slid that ball to Cucurella. What was he thinking? And I just, anytime I say Miracle, because you would blame Lampard. But tactically, Ancelotti was nowhere to be found in the first 60 minutes. Tactically, he was nowhere to be found. Cucurella and Kante chances, those were big chances that they were game-defining chances. She chance where Real Madrid, it was any chance bia.
Right.
Any chance bia. But this is Real Madrid we are talking about. 50 last season, just look at how they beat teams. Look at how Omu defeated teams. Omu, they don't start games very well. That is Real Madrid. But they have veterans in that team. As the game progresses, game ne kosono. No mudi omu she game no. She Luka Modric.
It's also down to their fitness coach, Ancelotti Bano. He's done a great man job with that side.
I think we need to just salute them for that. But then, last season in Shamorano, PSG, dynamics of the game, no more winning.
City.
They played City, dynamics of the game. Omo Chelsea, dynamics of the game. This is a Madrid side up. If you are playing against Real Madrid and you don't take your chances, Nana, they will come back and bite you.
Right.
Because they have character. And just look at how they scored the first goal. Just look at how they scored the first goal. They tried to press Real Madrid. And Madrid, just one pass. So they had 3 defenders. Because when they attack with 4 men up front. Until they are no way at 3 men. And at that point, they had only 3 men at the back. Watch your video. If you watch again, you could see. So there was so much space. Because at that point, they were desperate and they wanted a goal. But unfortunately, they were so wasteful. And in football, you can't win a game without scoring.
Right.
Nana. And then we'll be seeing another masterclass. 2 tacticians will be going head to head. Bayern Munich against Manchester City. Manchester City, they have the upper hand now. And this year, it looks like Bibia Shasham on Magic Champions League. No? But one thing I need to say on this platform is Tuchel will not succeed at Bayern Munich. Because Bayern Munich will not allow Tuchel to come and deploy his 3-back system over there. And Yehu Tuchel or PSG. Yehu or Chelsea. And Chelsea by far has been the best team he's ever managed. Because he was allowed to play the way he wanted to play.
Right.
Bayern Munich have their own culture. They have their style of play. They have their system. And you can't go and change it over there. And about 3-back. Tuchel, about 3-back. One more 3-back. He's not able to get the team to play the way he wants them to play. So today, it's going to be very difficult for Bayern Munich.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It's going to be difficult for Bayern Munich. Time check is 50 after 9. Kwegu, good morning.
Is that Agua?
Hi, sir. Adumarakwa.
Nana?
Yeah.
Ya wo misem meka no kure.
Aye.
Na meka no kure nso kopum sada. Beko 6 feet no ye de mewura fo. You see, I don't have anything against Chelsea. They are my friends. I'm not very safo. So, sir, me do open up boys say investment.
Aye.
No money aje. You see what I said here? Me go catch no more boys be brenye ska. Me man ni bi me nka ho. But I told you yesterday morning.
Yes, you did.
I can't go here juma kan na no be kan no ano. Because me say game no o ti ase pa.
What find you and I serious I don't feel so bottle swatty. Can you juma no?
Mama.
Come on, mama.
Yes, mama.
Come here, Jollof. Come here, Jollof.
Heavy one.
And your man
Na beef kakra.
No,
Hi, Kweku.
share. I've been following this team called Chelsea. And I told them one thing. None of you said soon make a chance to average players.
No one for said that no one.
Mother power fear has average players. Nani, a team your top scorer as a 7 goals. Real Madrid and yet just a mere team. We Manchester United Real Madrid is a legend. People worship Madrid. Semi-finals, we do 32 times. That zone, 32. I'm talking about UEFA Champions League. 32 times. Uti, London. You call yourself the pride of London. UEFA Champions League, what is 2? You are going to play with somebody. Or no, Agi 32. I thank God that Josiah was saying this is UEFA Champions League. See, UEFA Champions League, you know, a competition in terms of club football in Europe. Nana, guy. So if you are not prepared, Nana, don't get involved. Chelsea near ready to come about UEFA Champions League, and they are form. And this is in the Omaniano. Nana, ya dance dear Cassia. They were lucky. So Mudru. Home and away 4 goals. We are to 4 ball. Faku Figo Koda. Nana, home and away. A 2-4 ball. We 4-4. Nana, when him say UEFA Champions League, your approach and your setup prior to the game, you know, are very, very crucial.
Yeah.
Uti Kosina Uti Josiah. Even their setup was questionable. This is a manner. Yesterday I told you, say from Everton to Chelsea. Now we're both 17 games. And now the other can 18. We're winning only 1. We're losing 14. UEFA Champions League, we need a coach that is competent enough. You see a compare coaches. Ancelotti, Tuchel. Mewa. I don't hear you. But see a shot coaches are a winning UEFA Champions League. Lampard and come. Maybe Bakubia be from Di Matteo the end from Munti. They think that it will work. Nana, it doesn't work like that too. Sure. And when Guasia put up, see, defender no go to no to Voma Josiah
Chaluba.
Is he that? When I was playing school team, this kind of mistake mean that I elementary mistakes. Nana see a friend shoulder to shoulder,
Body check.
baby ana ball no one. O commit foul. Nana enye she. O commit foul. O de man body kekekra na. What do you go this small boy? O be feedback no so kra kwani na machiro baby. These are elementary check. See, boss, the team called Chelsea. This team is sick. Nana, I am crew. But oh, come on, for the team is sick from the top to the bottom. Papa na wabeto team. Nana, you better not discuss about him. An approach is very bad, and they have a poor coach, and the team no, and so a shameful team. Now they see and run. Me and news mami. I am no Martin. Because ultimately na a ho Emma Brighton because some for Blue. Ebe dominate. Ebe 53%. Obo 43, 47. Utina Stamford Bridge. What about Brighton? You multiply a you. Madrid. So, that team is no good, and they deserve this. They deserve this. You see, do you know my happiness?
No.
Next season, they are not going to play anything. No. Maybe when we are like a grand conference league.
The league in my way.
Oh, right. Hope I am for your points in your comedy.
I'm not talking about Champions League, European football.
European,
Conference.
And I'm making
Europa.
if they are lucky, 11 position. You see, if they are winning, almost like the money is winning. I can't have many matches. I can't bear almost match 8 matches. I'm back United, a Sunday match and a United.
Almost was na.
These are teams that are lining up. It's almost washy. Almost need to no more couple maybe intina. Anna, it will help them.
Right.
AC Milan. Anna, I agree with Josiah. You see, boss, I character. Baby, I drew. AC Milan drew. It was way back 2006. Also, I'm called Habination Kaka. Omaje UEFA Champions League. So far a year Madrid or Omodu this pointer about 32 times. Team Bian and Macloso. Barcelona drew this stage I think 17 times. But Omo cohabination. Omo free bad. Ayajuma. And either be a UEFA Champions League. This one team mo. It's soup and then a bang. And only a friend the character. It may resource no nyam. Yesterday I predicted say enka with the current form. Napoli beat me win. But when the game no cost na me hunu say character ya kan wasema na na ewu. Hwe mam for emma the score line I told ya. E what ya de na ada. Today I will give you the score line. I'll make you a fishers of men. If you are listen. Tony, listen well. Go and make money. Yeah. City, they play well. But any true refreshing of the game, I may share the score line. I'm on for 10 years, and the BBC will be asking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Nana, show me photo. Na fatu.
Facebook crowd record.
The Bayern Munich ebe overturn the scoreline.
I record until no lie.
Me say Bayern Munich, those who are listening, tie, where you straight win. And Opeton they educate me pa. Straight win. Me say Nana. All that they need is the first goal.
Straight win and qualification or just a straight win?
A straight win. They on call qualification.
That's I feel now Kasa.
Thank you. And our boy.
Straight win. Do not cry straight win.
I love because just say
additional information I'm the man.
I want the account. Nani,
go.
Yeah.
NNC form.
Scoreline it was 3-0.
It's about 4-0 and now 5-1.
Me say they are going to overturn it.
Right.
All that they need a quick goal.
Okay.
From Bayern Munich.
Right.
I tell you, say Ejuma will be here. And then I will go in favor of Bayern Munich.
Thank you very much, Kweku. It's 10 o'clock on the dot on Max 89.7. This is the Sports Park. Time for us to get interactive. Let's go on to the WhatsApp folder and read messages that has come through. We say, good morning, Max FM. I won yesterday. Thank you all. Let's go. We are not in a bet slip, no, so avoid them by WhatsApp. Inti, I'll say a friend, Lone Wolf or Dodo, Lone Wolf. Thank you. Let's go again today. You want again today? We'll get there very soon. Don't worry about that. We say, good morning, Nana. I'm officially on loan from Chelsea to City with an option to extend. Here we go. Kindris from Tema. We say, hi, good morning. You people are doing a good work. Keep it up. Nana, you are the best among the rest. Keep the fire burning. Nana Darkwa from North Kaneshi, Kingdom Boxes Ventures around the Mod. We used to say, good morning, Max FM. Frank Lampard said his team was the better team. Remind him that Alaji Gruza said, go na mafife. Big ups to all Max Sports Park crew and the management. This is Wisdom Ajabi at Manet Junction. Okay. Let's just say good morning, Nana Darkwa and your crew. Yesterday, Milan taught Napoli how to play the UEFA. It tells you that the competition is played based on pedigree and experience. Forza Milan. My greetings to Ashon and Oduro Kunde inside Texpo Obed from 18 Junction in Spintex. Thank you for your message. We also say good morning, Nana. Anno Domini 23. I'm Jehovah from Oda Shaman Pure Water, New Estate Road. Nana, I'm happy to listen to you guys. But Nana, you people know force at all with the way you all change your time. I told you people have stopped doing the show. But I saw Bra Kuku yesterday giving proper analysis on the Chelsea. Then I saw you people are still operating. I miss you guys because all my Ahmadiyya boys are asking me why they don't hear me on the show anymore. Please give me shout out. Especially Bucky, Ciro, Shaq, and Pebbles. And please, what's the time for your sports programs? It's 9 to 12. Jehovah. We say good morning, Nana. Hala Madrid, champion. My name is Ben No Star. Money stop nonsense. Did Umar Farouk from East Legon, Okpongolo. We say good morning, Nana TCL. I thank God Almighty for your lives this morning. Is your regular listener, Dem Sleep Benjiro. I said it yesterday that my team Chelsea would lose and it did. Okay. I don't even worry myself to watch the match. I didn't even worry myself to watch the match yesterday. I was enjoying Max TV's telenovela in my room. Greetings to all my lovely friends inside Tama Newtown. Spencer, Kofi Salary, Paul, Iceberg, Isaac, Soa. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir, for your message. We say good morning. We did our best yesterday, but luck wasn't on our side. We're going and come back stronger. Okay, next 2 seasons, Chelsea forever. Happy birthday to my wife, Mrs. Amapokuya Wakete. May God continue to bless her for us. Madam, this is from your husband. Okay. I say, happy birthday, Mrs. Amapukwa Wakete. And that's your Jude a champion birthday. Wherever you are, Bompa Man, Nana Kwame, Jude a champion. Happy birthday. The ambassador of Abrankesi, Nana Kwame. I'm toxic. Hey, sorry. Ambassador of Samra Boy. Kafra Nana Kwame.
Hey, Abrankesi, no, yeah, Jeffrey.
Ankara. I'm toxic from Tema Community 9. Inside Mr. Saki Rewinding Shop. Man City will beat Bayern by 3-0. We say good morning, Max Sports. I'm Collins, inside Tutu Mountains. You guys are doing a great job. God bless you all. Real Madrid all the way. More fire. Okay. This one says, good morning, Nana and everyone. I'm Ken Jabit. Never give up. Of course, when you give up at your own peril. Good morning, Max FM. Today, Man City will outclass Bayern again. Tell Bra Kweku he's joking. You didn't add your name. Kofi Ajiman, black man, is watching us and listening to us from Pig Farm. Thank you, Kofi. We say good morning, Max Sports. We thank God and Boss Max for bringing Spock's Park back. My film brutal. Yesterday, I followed the predictor instead of following Bra Kuku the seer. I'll never do that again. Coffee from airport. See, he's going to follow the seer and not follow predictor on your sub-biome. The predictor cannot always get it right. Obisu di biya ba se predictor maninya odi enti bia odi bi ka on fa baby a. Don't blame the predictor because we are going to go into his segment very soon.
A straight win. Correct. My friend say. Correct score.
Who do you need?
They can choose.
Yeah.
And they buy.
Predictor say under 2.5.
Okay, yeah, about cry, about also. Hi, good morning, Nana TCL. Man City 3, Inter Milan 2. Man City 3. Let me start again. I'll say Man City 3, Bayern 1. Inter Milan 2, Benfica 1. This is Courage from Adenta Mother Love. Courage. Yeah, that's also with the message, no, ebe boa jumedieno. Okay, we're getting ready for the predictor. It's 10:06, 89.7. The predictor is proudly brought to you by Betway. Bet your way and bet the responsible way. Not for persons below the age of 18. Okay, predictor, Yankwe.
Nana?
Yeah.
It will be the slippery chair.
He forwarded it. I think he was an honest guy.
Correct score of 2-0. And Amika said that game will be under 2.5. Guy not sending slip, All the championship matches, he played under 2.5. Until the best slip at all. Kweku correct score. The correct score, no. Now come to the correct score, but the game was really dicey. And to play safe for investors, to get it right. No money on musicano. Predictor also ne Waano. Juma kakrana. You say maybe Huma semna Waano de 2-0 na correct score because in draw more correct score. Omu invest heavy there, but over under 2.5 so. Nanka ebeto ama. Sanokai predictor brought to you by Betway. So ope you wait now person unya predictions na www.max.com.gh. You kuchi ring na dia to .com.gh. Into ubetimi alcohol na wakwa akoje wo hwe odds ring na wo na person unya best of odds senekano a betway.com.gh. Okohwa ubenya odds ni nyina wo ho. Betway, bet your way. Enti yanko ena matches no sena amanfo eni abrin. Inter Milan Benfica. Predictor say over 1.5. Over 1.5 that particular game. Bayern Munich Man City over 1.5. Muntieni you over 1.5. So mama for penny paper no. Inter Milan Benfica over 1.5. Bayern Munich Man City over 1.5. Yanko Championship, England Championship. Blackburn Coventry under 2.5. Under 2.5. QPR Norwich. Away win or draw. Away win or draw for Norwich X2. And obetimi ade investment no ako Samson ako Swansea and Preston. And also under 2.5. Under 2.5. Over Watford and Cardiff. Cardiff under 2.5. Under 2.5. Middlesbrough Hull City. And also a straight win for Middlesbrough. Reading Luton. And also away win or draw. X2. Until Nana no pano. Predictions na odiabano. Me say investors no astati sa omotro. Mo amenti me nyano. Monko www.max.com.gh. Any other predictions in abegu. And tomorrow say it is brought to you by Betway. Bet your way. Nana, over to you.
Thank you very much, Predictor. It's 9 after 10. This is the Sports Park. Between now and midday, we have a lot to come your way. We have news from the Ghana Football Association. Now, when we say Ghana Football Association has been embarking on something fantastic across the various regions. If we said administration, we buy it. We'll get into that. Some medical culture say every day there's a bit of news from the Ghana Football Association on this network. Bro, we have a major focus on the launch of the GFA Foundation that will come later on, plus other news surrounding the Ghana Football Association. But now it's time for Rumor Check. Rumor Check on 89.7. 10 minutes past 10. Let's go. Yabeko your rumor check enchebia. Rumor check. Live on Max 89.7. Dear neighbor BC rumor check so.
Sports Pack War 89.7.
All right. Rumor check. Good morning.
Nana,
Sir.
na ti say
Adumara kwa.
Eno a ye be sore no meka asem bi kire o. Se rumor check ena asem kesiye bi and essence ewiem. Nana yes tiesi fom. Na ehu chim kesiye bi ewo atoye mantem.
All right.
Western region mo amuntitwi no ma menchirim kakra. Eye kesiye pa. Ofa Western region nyina na so. Nana enche bebre ena omukọ sign player bi. Na player no fi krom ha. Player na aboma krom ha team mienu akasiye mienu. Ansa no okopie eye atoye mantemu etimu. Nana boy no indiscipline. Onye discipline enough. Eti oko training training nana onko. And now one day oko training na mpanifo ne pamo no.
Oh. Yeah.
Pamo no mira o contract. Player no contract na mpanifo pamo no so onko. On free team no. Eye ade ya brantie ne ya. Ena ode asem ko football nyina ajosu kese pa. Ena ode na asem ko down. Na se si American football ajosu kese no afane atoye mantem no $100,000 US. Ana Ghana cedi baby edu. Equivalent. It is kind of so. Omo ya si omo da. Ya si omo da. Si omo mfemetue ska no. Eda no ya ben. Ana ade amade na yehunu no se. Ena mpanifo wo tim no no. Se ene abranche no mra ne yentena se. Nanka won kan bibi kakra. Onte so kakra mra fam no muntua. Abranche no so mumfa ska no nko. Baby a me de masam ko ye no. Nana we ye rumor check. Ade a ye ni die chiro. Eti abranche no se ena na se wo chena. Woni saa tim panifo no ni twaka bia. Baby ode na sem ko dai no mumfa ska no nko ho. We eye rumor check. De dia betu dwa no. Nana de tosu mienu. Tim kasiye yi ne ho asem empadawo. Na tim na nkasa nso wo wura. Tim no eyo wura. Na de tie ne se na nei rumor check ye adwumo. Se abosume mienseni yentu omuka.
Sa tim na.
Abosume miense enemu am assistant coach wonko train bi oso wo jai wonko train bi o. Na sa tim no rumor check nhihwemu no ne se empanifu edi tim no ehye omusa no na akabosume miensa pe na contract na wu na de tie ne se onsa me start aka no na me si tim no wo wura na tim no wura no eni krom ha
okay
eni krom ha tim no wura se omomfa asem no ntwen no oba obekasa na tim wura no so de o kasa na wakasa obi eni obetimi agye ho akyi eti rumor check de tosu mienu a ye hwehwemu ye de aba no atoye mantemu a message gira ho.
All right.
Tim biwo atoye mantemu ha. Coach panino a wode tim no ano no. Bisada kwa wadamfo a. Wadamfo pa. Na saying total humiliation. Ye ko gunu match bia. Ye gunu with the scoreline in ehu. As a netball and as a cricket. 80 rumor check nje enhwehwe mu ade abeto dwane ne se. Krumo for na nye with the score line. Krumo for no omani nye with the score ya hye no mum bet see ye measure poly ekome enyo ete eje enumo. Omu se omani nye eti na de omu nyina ne se omu se omama na last warning eti coach no oye wadamfo no oda team na no na so ya ye hye pa na so aso hye ba no so because coach utira om ye gu sa no aso hye ba no so enti ye so omama na last warning the last time you went there oni si choko ho ase mi motim bi edi o situation na na yɛ nam for omuko emriwe nyina be match asemo dada rumor check Messi for.
Thank you very much, Kweku. 16 after 10. Rumor check done. And what for you to na say a unity and a Kweku see if you throw enchena atiato. And the atiaton the near so ya kwafa one son. We'll do a few messages before we head for our first break on the show. Sans messages na ban eba. The show belongs to you, so we get back on our messages. And check it the other Facebook. We say good morning, Nana TCL. How are you doing today? I hope you are blessed today. You and your adorable crew. Please kindly tell Maguire, Waano, that his so-called Man Europa team will smell pepper from Sevilla tomorrow. Greetings to Morning Stars players in Osino from Ghetto inside Old Bank. Okay, Ghetto. And you said I should kindly tell the Chelsea fans that this is not the coach and the players are not playing to their mentality of creating chances and the squad end them. I'll blame the English government, 30%, Todd Bowley, 30%, Thomas Tuchel, 40% for having a bad preseason at America. And you come insult Lampard as interim coach from Ghetto in Osino. Anayok Thomas or say, Nana, when Kweku finish talking, then I put on my earphone again. Kweku tiwa koma on. Don't worry, try to contain him. Well, good morning, Nana TCL. Greetings to Brakweku, always telling Chelsea fans the truth, but they refuse to listen. The Chelsea players should contact Wan-Bissaka to teach them how to tackle. Inshiraba is texting from Madina Ogbojo. This one says, good morning to you and the crew. Nana, my point is no big team with great vision will offer his managerial job to English coach. Only Chelsea will do that and suffer for it. They are only known for mid-table teams and relegation. Boche Benin from Naklat Glazing, Bechile, Cash Oil. Well, it's a good morning, Nana TCL. I trust in my Bayern guys that they can overturn the scoreline today at the Allianz Arena. Bavarians all the way is your boy, Papa Hygiene from Suhum Ministries. Well, it's a good morning, guys. A miracle will happen tonight. Ose Bayern. This is Piaga from Achim Asafo. Piaga ena ononso edi message we ebaye inti shenonso na fama enche yebe ko break inti yekwa yebe back na yedi local tidbits no eba the news making rounds, the big one from the GFA, plus our topic for discussion: who could potentially win the league. 4 teams bang and I'll also beat me Aji League no. Gabriel Tete Anwem or say Otien. Good morning, Gabriel. Thank you very much for listening to us. All right, there's an AC Milan fan who has sent us this one. Na ebetien insema also Eddie Abanom. Or say good morning, Nana. AC Milan, we made it. This is Kwame Sai, aka Kwame Phobia in Dansuma. Kwame is a diehard AC Milan fan and he's begun dreaming again about European glory. We see how it goes. Greetings, Max Crew and Michael from Ashaman. Inside Atadeka, we thank God you guys. We thank you guys for the good work you are doing. Bless up. All right, let me go to my point. You, Waano, I wanted to tell you that there's no way Bayern will win City today. My Europe man can go and check how many times you won against Sevilla. It's 20 minutes now after 10. We'll go for a break or we'll come back. You hear from Ket Okreku on the GFA Foundation. You also get to hear from some top coaches later on the show with regard to who wins the Premier League with 8 games to go. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Action now that's so cost. Ain't bet every 50 pesos pay our aviator so Nenya Quenya will actually be brave. I did mano. Maybe a vouchers, smartphones, and any a kicker who be brave. Peka growing you our betway.com.gh. Kaise, and she shall kakra Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sasha Seal. Who need you know chia and kohu. Betway, I could you who don't here.
Ready? Aha! Let's go! Moi ready dia? J'aime pentir! J'aime pentir comme un kumnier pentir comme nifa. Bebia. We go to Savannah pentir. Quaye. We now go paint some Savannah. Haha! I'm off for just that Tonyo. It's a woman the Savannah paint ne painti. Savannah paint. Every azar. Ne buono dafom. Will be out to meet up Savannah paint. We all go paint some.
Oh yes, The world football icon is here live on Star Times. Watch Cristiano Ronaldo take the Saudi Pro League by storm live in HD only on Star Times. Enjoy the mesmerizing skills and goals from Ronaldo and a host of stars, including Orion Igalo, Luis Gustavo Ibarbanegra. Get your Star Times decoder now for only 130 Ghana cedis or download the Star Times on app to watch all sports content on the go.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Tobo!
Yay!
Tobo!
Yay!
Hey, I no cause na said yen. I mean soldier for kwana.
So we the best say crowd.
Dane no. Eh den.
Eh Politank sumo super.
No Politank na din sana.
Tobo na uko hoko ye den. Politank the sumo super for no beja. We in Africa have tanke di kanya. E wa 3 layers. E jina ne nice so. E si wa fi ball. Na ne ball so de. E da from kra. Frey what on free 0800 101 815. Anako www.polytankgh.com. Na kwa judi.
Polytank, trusted by generations.
Everybody say Polytank.
Are you a government worker or a private salaried worker? Do you receive your salary through GCB Bank, UMB, SG Ghana, CBG, Stanbic Bank, EcoBank, Access Bank, or Fidelity Bank? TCL gives you the opportunity to pick up any electronic appliance or gadget and pay within 12 months at no interest. Surprised? Don't be at all. It's simple. Visit credit.tclghana.com to apply or call TCL on 0596 913 317 or 0596 913 298 for more details. Remember, terms and conditions apply. TCL, inspire greatness.
This is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own, let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own, let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. Yadi wadoka hwa Enije ka hwa Yadi ereshe mwa Yadi wadoka hwa Enije ka hwa Yadi ereshe mwa Ebe yefe Onyawude Since the days of Baba Yara, we've been there. Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Shamokwe, we've been there. Division 1 League is back again. Since the days of Abetasaki, we've been there. Women's Premier League is back again. Since the days of Asamoah John, we've been there. Ghana Premier League is back again. Since the days of Ishmael Ado, we've been there. Division 1 League is back again. So this is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again.
25 minutes past 10 on Max 89.7. Aha, ena yede sports park bro. If you joda ekosifia da ebo nonkron ekosise dumienu bebo a yetena se kwa amanfo aman so kofa gudi ensem de se fata na yesu enim de ne adwenche kakra wo no yede aba titi ne se wa bonten no wode a wode beba ene bema dwumedie atum ponti abre bia no ye pese moboa ne ekabom na dwumedie no ekra behwe ntina yede ye WhatsApp message line etudwa yede ye Twitter handle eni mpo ye Facebook na yede atudwa sebe ya ubetimi esoso ene ahwabo ewo hom yemfa na sesronko ema aboafo a ekan ho emede ofedi kan no eba ye Polytank Sumo Super Africa's first ever and number 13 layered water tank reservoir. Ebi ma chrome de da. When we say Polytank Sumo Super, and din na esan durable. Ne bon eda form greater lifespan. A born in kosro. Yase price dadana. Inti for Polytank in penny for omuto free line so 0800 101 815 0800 180 815. Womu WhatsApp 059 69 1330. And I'll be called www.polytank.com. Visit any Polytank dealer near you and ask for the Polytank Sumo Super. Polytank, trusted by generations. Terms and conditions apply. And be careful of fraudsters.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own.
Of course, we're also happy to acknowledge Betway as the sponsors of our match predictor. Yeah, the Betway and so I say me the bro. The predictor aviator ukra 50 pesos per with me a bet to aviator no so e wini sika bebrebe. Yes, some exciting prizes, vouchers, smartphones, ninya ekikanwa. When you bet, you stand a chance of winning. Betway www.betway.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. And Betway is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsible. Not recommended for persons under 18. Betway. Bet your way. 28 after 10. 89.7.
Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own.
Okay, we'll get into our local stuff very soon. Yemfa seke se Emma NLA airboy sebeya ye tisifia ubeti stories awudwa ye di banina from the GFA to the football clubs and everywhere around. NLA say nyabutre na tie efutu na wankwankoma obi anane eye basa sebia or do far no do far frakadam for doso. I thought that was how say mobile phone when your WhatsApp message anonymous number and then will be a text or normal text will be a fro adan or say oh me adwuma NLA na ye jijiska kakra na ya mamu numbers mukotwa mbedi oboa watwiwa di kro no wawie until that oboa enti nyabotre na opese utwa NLA na uko ufone no so a na wakwa kutwa boko o dial star 959 hash star 959 hash eno anono na watime de etwabi na wadibi ana obeko 590mobile.com.gh 590mobile.com.gh na wakwa kutwa across all networks kan hu se udia ye discan eto mobile account no so enti unya adwenche bi anase bibi chewa adwen so upese ubisa na ye maunche mu a de nya se Kid NLA your service lines no 059 6921 590 na waji de upese ogibia and sample ena watimi atna mama for adane azan na afi bibia ekobone edman 590 mobile eda wunsemu Quaye na kuchao de enche na nondu apaimu say pepepe nondu apaimu anasa 10:30 89.7 Max Sports Park 1.
This is our own.
Mr. Park 1 is the Max Sports Park. We'll get used to it. It's just a third day, okay?
Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. I don't see a day what dog can want. And DJ can want. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division.
And come for Life Spine Clinic, Emma. Mr. Stress management, how are you? wo neck pain say bia wo kon ana onsa wo ho ana se onsa ye wo ya ebi krapa wo de tipa de enya wo ho da de bia wo tipa wo lower back pain wo chi tire wo ya usisi waist pains numbness wo ha se honam no bebia etitriti da bi enya ye obi so efe no eye scoliosis any spondylosis ni nyina ha nipadua na eye Amalife Spine Clinic ababe to ase kra efi nipadua no mu enti Amalife is here to solve all these bone problems and many more. Omo Dansuman for Kwakutsenom. Nemo de Ombe NHIS officer Dansuman and Amalife Spine Clinic. Ewo Opesa Ufromuna Ukoma Soewa for 0247 182323 0247 182323 Amalife Spine Clinic Taichi and the sports park bro Max 89.7. It's time for us to get into our local stuff. And Ram Abako Semsi Ghana Football Association as say Yera 𝐾𝐂𝐊 and a pound for say omojuni Ghana football huna ombese Ghana football e fa ne ntuma pamfrenti enra oma launch dwumedie bia ya tudin the GFA Foundation na potokasem no on say the vehicle to coordinate all corporate social responsibility initiatives and charity projects. Say be a GFA no or person one more ekwa bontina omkoya doye omkoboa amampuntu oba Ghana afana nyina ntino omo GDS Foundation no and be masa butai we idem ewie pay foundation no 5-member board of trustees wo members board ne so Yera Daniel Iwada ko Ghana ade ope chartered insurer wa gini dimpa ya na Daniel Iwada ko a wono obi yenye ni bonding wabo Jumedia o dinumu Yera Isaac Oseye boa ono do na nsheda enim no esanse o nsheda mabontina ono vice chairman of the trustees board where the head of finance and development Asante Gold ono also no president of Bibiani Gold Stars Football Club and of your Uson corporate relations director Guinness Ghana PLC. Frederick Champo, Executive Council member of the Ghana Football Association. And after Neo Datilam to Black Stars player and the legend of Ghana football. Omu and 5-member trustees are Womu Ebeshe GFA Foundation Nasum na Ketokreku Eden Sem Atuja was say GFA and FIFA a collaborate se ombe undertaking social interventions no mo diaboa a promote game no any social development na yentie ensama Ketokreku edbana ne krakra no so already a friend of Malcolm Fraser Apiedu wono so yesi wo social marketing corporate social responsibility corporate communications professional wono wakwadiri wo dwumedie we nyemo on the director of the foundation yentie Yera 𝐾𝐂𝐊, president of the Ghana Football Association.
So what am I talking about? We are here to officially launch what we call the GFA Foundation. We all know that the Football Association is the governing body of football in our country. The GFA, obviously, is responsible for overseeing, promoting, and developing Ghanaian football at all levels, from the grassroots, where he came from, through to the professional game and to international competition where he ended. The Football Association over the years have indeed undertaken numerous charitable activities such as donations to orphanages, support to vulnerable people, underprivileged people, needy individuals, groups, and organizations in communities, both in Ghana and perhaps beyond. At the Ghana Football Association, we believe that football should be used as a powerful tool for development. What do we intend to do going forward? The Ghana Football Association now maintains that for the ultimate goal of football for development to be achieved, there should be a deliberate, concerted, and coordinated efforts in this regard. It is against this background that the Football Association is today establishing the GFA Foundation. Today, the 18th day of the month of April, as a single-purpose vehicle to drive all GFA-related CSR initiatives in the country and beyond.
Keto Kreku President Edma Ghana Football Association na GFA Foundation and come and what they buy. And we'll get to Great Olympics now. Yashe woman so and sama ekoso ewo almost so. When Olympics assign contract woman Japanese company be na enra ena jumedie no eba na wiye when said Olympics ewo Japanese player right eye Jindo na Jindo ede nsem kakra eba eye engineering company bi a womo ewo Japan ena womo any Olympics akabomu nra about sa fantastic deal ya ebasono
are you engineering
said the deal no ekoye no Jindo aka bibi kakra afa eho a enche ye de ho nsem ebeba na what coach ayefre no Kobe Mensah.
It's a really positive thing, you know. Professional football, it doesn't happen what's on the pitch, but off the pitch, it's about business, attracting people from outside the football industry as well, and bringing Ida Engineering, which is a construction company from Japan, would be a positive impact, hopefully for both Japan and Ghana, not only football but as a country itself.
It's been tough for Great Olympics in recent weeks. I would imagine this would boost the morale of the team to fight relegation. And with your experience previously, I'm sure you would be able to also help them in the dressing room and on the pitch to stave off relegation this season.
Yes, that's what I'm here for. That's the reason why I joined the team. It's a part of football. It's not always, you can't win every matches, but all we need is to trust in yourself and our coaches and the team and keep working hard. So we'll all know we'll be on the table after the season finishes. So I'll promise to keep working hard for like 8 more games here.
All right, into Ote Jindo Morishita Nenka Yentie Bismarck Kobe Mensah were a Great Olympics coach. Emwaye Diamano and I never can in some waha na Kobe esuden sem atuja.
I don't want relegation thing to be part of my CV. Olympics don't want to be part of the relegation teams. The supporters don't want it. All of us don't want it. So I can say that we're going to double our preparation, raise our concentration to make sure that we stay in the Premiership.
And Sugakope is a new venue, obviously for strategic and footballing reasons. Are your boys psyched up and ready for the move?
Definitely, we train AstroTurf every week. So it's in the right direction. We train in the AstroTurf and normally go and play in the grass field. I don't think it's. So I think it's in the right direction.
Very final direct message to the Great Olympics fans so that they can journey to the Volta regions to support you every weekend.
Seriously, they really love their team. They support their team with their hearts. They even came to 𝐒𝐕𝐄 to support the team. So I believe that even if they have been able to come to 𝐒𝐕𝐄, they will come to Sugakope. As I said, we have to double our preparation. Doubling our preparation is not only for the playing body, it's for the club. Everybody have to, play his part, and I believe that with that, we will stay.
Okay, that's the Great Olympics coach Jindo Morishita. Omni engineering company from area and Aquaco sign sad deal we are almost so this car Ebabwa Great Olympics. But our concentration was on their survival chances. Say what is and Kobe Mensah and Jindo Morishita so and Komona at the time now bar almost 40 minutes past 10 a.m. Kwegu.
Yes, sir. Zadakwa, GFA Foundation. Anytime I hear the word foundation, yana any GB bamimu. You see, foundation, aye idea yinko for free or how more. Nana, what foundation be a yinko for free or how more? Me sha dante foundation a person do or how be edebre ubi. But Nana, yeti krumha. Yeti krum how. And now one of us, or ye late, CC, Paha, is it Paha? Yes. Na Obama, Okoboma Zamalek, kakra.
Ebe Kwashi.
Kwashi. Kwashi. Okoboma Zamalek kakra. Papa be yare e ukroma. Do you know say omo take care of him? Zamalek in the besheno. And when to me enyina no the corner krechi e rade mfa ne kra ensie. There were a lot of players. Nano ebimu good demu. The last time this one na ye boxing. Sunyane Nafisa tukwa oba no kan boxer bia asem. Ehun yi asem meka de no name asem wo platform yi so. So, eti ye were a lot of men bebre she them. Abrabon de we are enu omu die no. Enye. Eti say GFA this foundation we back. Sa foundation no. Nana manti seed money. Omanye.
Say board of trustees no ekwa kotenase. Now they will fashion out policies.
So mbesha da alanchi ye.
Me sure no and we are launched but say seed money na se fund me sure say is a matter within the foundation.
Okay. Nature say the omu be ya ni say eye mwa omu de beboa.
Omu de boa major old stakeholders. All footballers in say bia community development.
Okay.
Nyoma be bring omu de babe. Like it's going to be the main body responsible for their corporate social responsibilities.
Okay. Uchi as part of the corporate social responsibility. Adiaba kwanya ne ba mitimu is to help somebody.
Exactly.
So now the foundation no ebe hiyeska. They say ukra watirim kakra ma mehu ade na nezo because si ebeko community a ni ekwa koye project bi wo anya sika fe an
sika semna.
So it is a GFA babe take as part of social corporate responsibility. Nana it's a good idea. So yeti kuromo a amanansen Salas. So on corner crazy.
Bobo there be or area.
Yes. But it is a central government. And economy. And me wa.
Okay. And mame more discussion kakrawa. Board of trustees of the GFA Foundation. Omo juma ombe ne binye. Ombe make policies and recommendations for the effective running of the foundation. When we are ombe approve annual programs of foundation ebeba, na omo provide financial oversight. No we ombe say evaluate no more approve projects na aye foundation na aye no. Na omo we so ahana sem no to propose fundraising strategies and activities for the foundation. To also ensure a positive reputation and high social impact of the foundation. The foundation be a better yes, so the board of trustees will ensure that foundation no ebe manage funds ebe from their strategic fundraising activities. When we ensure that they will ensure that projects need programs that foundation here no etimi akoso na budget down so omo yesu sika said omo yesu no. Then also to attend meetings. Yes, be omo ko ne no omo nko biom. Nti that's it.
Okay. This is huge.
Yeah, very big.
Rana, this is huge. Now, I don't think it's best shifty or more free or more call responsibility.
I've been thinking about that.
I don't think so because the organization and association almost. And then this foundation, any normal and now can I just say it is another work altogether. A human is very huge. People expecting so much from them. Nana, you see, you were a lot of foundations. Nana, so who's that? But it be more effective. Oh, I don't want to go there. You see, I can focus ebu baby. You see, I grow better if you are not. To me, the idea no esiti no say ese omo etimi ye careful because FA no as a body no e wo mo call responsibility to organize football. And normally some foundations so as a better foundation also so to the sense that involve even communities. It is only the community so ababeka one or majumano atre.
Yeah.
Nana, the idea
is a good
good.
one. Eh?
The idea is good. Ghana yakasa. Ghana for education woman.
Pow.
Because already Ghana Football Association is under pressure
as we get into an election season.
Yes, election season, and then next season is a AFCON. Almost 40 plus. It's already an expectation here high. It is almost this way back on the at the end huge. They need money. They need people who are committed enough to work on this under this foundation.
You are very right. Honest people.
Yes, I like that. Now me person me this idea because association.
But the pedigree of the board of trustees is very commendable.
Your foundation be credible.
Yeah, but these are
no.
Form
one by one.
Yeah.
Obi anywhere I'll bet me I raise questions. Yes, bet me I raise questions about them. So, but Nana, the attorney say, yes, a power switch. And the two missions sir, and a quota can see a pie, and a brofa can see a pie, and the sika can see and so. So, I like everything about the foundation.
Right.
Say the worker say, any the idea. Me be a say benefit.
So for instance, we so that tell them to see you. Also, I think and make sure say basically because the foundation also have programs towards ex-footballers.
Yes.
Yeah.
The idea, be okay. But how effective at the end of the year? Many dear chiripa. Many so dear chiripa. Nana. Because Sadi we are abe say it may very very effective a be buoni pa be brasa bo communities.
Pao.
Say
be a GFA foundation so obesi pa ko ayi. Anti sisi amai.
Bomfa chance me class primary school abubu yesi GFA fo so mbesi amai.
And obia muni justice so obrembia 1,000 pieces village we nya.
This is so idea is good. But I'm talking about effectiveness.
And its implementation.
Any implementation. A coin on befaswa. Sa idea in a be visible. Nipa beti miyahu. Nana. And then idea no. So ya bomb baso. You see, I'm still thinking. And I'm thinking aloud. And yeah, foundation, I'm thinking aloud because of Great Olympics.
Where your foundation?
I am the so the Olympics they are not to us.
I am the tour so many Eru engineering company as part of their partnership.
The qualification about qualify for you to get a sponsor. And they say you are playing well.
You are right.
A plus. It is for somebody so be breaking a deal. Well, now if the team is still struggling, it's a plus for Great Olympics. And I know because of this deal, I bet catapult to a different level.
Oh
no, maybe
do ever shoot one more.
You are not doing well. What that relegation zone company now watching in I say there be me fa relegation awoko. But so make me a beboa. Nana, it's a plus for Great Olympics. It is our appeal. This one is appeal to the playing body, to the administrators of the club, and the coaches to up their games. When we say teams are struggling, and then you can't be successful if you don't have money. Adeba Nana person cheche mama me say foundation they say sponsorship no skawum wana
skawum but figures were not disclosed.
You see 80 a Yemen Great Olympics with the situation on woman, and it will help them. Nana, it will help them. It will help them. Kobe was saying something. Say Great Olympics trains at the and it will be appropriate. Also, no crown tiasi. Onu kombinizo on tiasi. Say omu training asotef no mako bo.
They was it any problem be ama.
Aha. It is nani. Se sanity dia. A word to a wise is enough. We here coach na nkasa. Quotation na me dem ikutu. Adia mamam. You people are listening. Yesterday I said, I don't want to lose Great Olympics in the league.
Because of your love for traditional teams.
Yes, Nani. You see, Wamudi be bad league in.
Yeah. Some extra excitement.
Great Olympics last season. Now all my league in here.
Oh yeah. And the previous season.
Yes, and please. Sano may na and something plus. Anna, something plus.
Right.
To Great Olympics.
Thank you very much, Kweku, for your submissions. We've kick-started our local discussions. Your thoughts about the GFA Foundation, any Butaya, Eteche, Olympics coach, any one player, Jindo Morishita said they will avoid relegation. Black Stars of Ghana, Sunra Kwekufa Kamamani and Quaye, almost completed a FIFA UEFA Under 16 development tournament in Serbia. Almost Switzerland 3-2. I say, almost should be a more winning competition now. Money Ghana.
It's a plus. It's a plus. You see, this morning I heard Woody Saka. Yes. On say among your part of pioneers and
started 95 now.
Yes.
Winning World Cup.
Almost started this project. Now the explanation, and he say, you see, men penny for kwalane sa ni nyawo mo sa.
Okay.
Debia ya ne promotion. It should not be wholesale. But I think say we should call an ejuma na omakoye nana. Omo ye feature.
So any kakra. And so any power.
Nana so ni. We mu ye under 16 and under 15.
We under 16 but said they know ada Henry Mechechi muchi and ebi wo ho boys they will fall within the next under 17.
Under 17.
Ebi so be fall within the next under 20 because of ages nana se 40.
And what take in Kola under 16? With the Envan under 16. At the Aqua tournament, they play with Spain and then they play with Serbia.
And Switzerland.
Omoku winning the cup.
Yeah.
You see, baby, I'm going to keep you.
There would have been a program.
Yes,
for
a
them.
program. I did graduation,
positive transition.
Yes, a big graduate to the various national teams. Because we under 16 now. Nana say your mark contract, contract, your mark contract, about football now. When you do baby at the age of 80, as I see it, me mount a quite sign contract. Eti, Nana, you can see from afar what for your home commentary.
I'm 17. I will keep close.
I was happy to see one boy,
Collins Ajmai,
playing for Accra Lions.
Aye. Anya Collins, but the Okamono.
Ukuta Pepe Dimbi Kaka, playing for Accra Lions. Ye ne sanso ya ne careful.
Obowafu ni bi. Apiga.
Apiga.
Yeah, Ishmael player, no.
Oh, Ishmael player. Oh, big boy. So, I saw Apiga playing. And I'm saying, oh, Nancy. Sakura ne near dia obetimi abo.
No kware.
But see, yani anya critical kakra. Say akura ne nye din so a ebetimi de number down. You see, ya hu bi e wo krom ha yawo. Younger players. Adam Fuya no Kumasi, typical right full back.
Atakusi.
Debi ne prospect or say Obeko Madrid. Sabo ya.
Paris.
He started well.
Very.
He started very well. Dominic Edia.
Man player soldier.
He started very well. Temana contract no ba na ye would that them. Minimum nyina ye jam hye. AC Milan de no buy. But Milan contract no buy ya yanti edi anka bi.
No wapon.
Boy yes we de no kolu ha ye de no kolu ha. To see America say me nimba bi adom le ke dia.
Or Thailand.
But this anka ye struggle for a striker. At the end just ko striker man.
World best striker for the under 20 209.
Nana one anka just was striker man you. He was part with Nkwalano just South Africa.
Okay, World Cup maybe 2010.
You remember?
Yeah.
You see, sometimes we should not rush them. Yeah, now I have a problem with how they will graduate to the next level. It's when I saw Apia, this boy play under 17.
Yeah.
And Chebebri. Okay, under 17, 18. Ultimately sign a professional contract, 18 years. And see, my member had that benefit of that. Nana, yes, I need Quaranechi.
Right.
Nkwale, you see, Nkwale ye do mo Quaye. Nana ma ye njawo mumu just like that too.
Okay.
We should follow them. Now I am sure mo graduates. I liked what Henry said. On my breakdown. Nkwala ye do mo call under 17 e bi mo various national teams. No can one team national team the under 17 for the forming the defenders central pair no.
Yeah.
He said it, but me we fi other under 20
Zito 20 no more team qualify no. No form a Tanko Meteor.
Yes.
Ebi.
And then specifically or mention central defenders.
Right. You're right.
So it is yanyo musanka kranga because it's a huge thing. And sometimes kwala no mo bo na your talent you know. But graduation no high.
Right.
Monitoring no hand the monitor on.
Ampa.
Bo se akola no we ko ba ko papa yeso yakofa cap na ha se dinechi kotoko dinechi na ya sakola no.
Correct.
We need to monitor them and how we are going to graduate them to a very, very important.
All right, Kweku, thank you very much. Mutala Yakubu, GFA Foundation, Olympics survival chances after that deal with Eru Engineering. Now, if you crampo, the Black Stars and their, triumph in Serbia.
I think Olympics, it's good for the brand. Say womenya will be so massive, but play an anchor say namne suntia club no enya sade no grano. He's not played much.
Never woman, no for woman.
Oh, Debbie.
I don't know what two any see Jindo so sa.
Oh, Jindo madam for. What is that day no ba no?
Minimpa.
Me need come crack o ma ka say o person o ma me invite.
Na me social responsibility.
It's only corporate social responsibility.
Jindo sponsors about
Rago Gusi the corporate social responsibility or no ya am Olympics. I didn't come say o person o ma me invite Kraba Japan. Now we share Japan system, no. One thing I like about Jindo is he speaks very well.
Too.
Meaning, so Obetra came close, no. Perhaps when you go that camera, so we start also a rap for theater. So now we say Japanese, they are doing for theater. So
Okaninya.
Yeah, so also a rap for theater. Jindo ba league the mono. Oma vibe by. There was this whole new Japanese community. You cried in Hujimu, former GFA president, George Free. That means that George Free at Japan for several years.
He speaks fluent Japanese.
Yes, over Japan first. We are Ghana now about Japan. We share George Free. Not just say you've not arrived in Japan. Or he speaks very fluent Japanese. And say we see the Japanese community there. Same thing about Great Olympics. You see, and there's one thing about Japanese, I saw it from 2008 when they went to the World Cup in Russia. Nana, there's this sense of humanity within them. They are not too religious, but they believe every human being should do good to the other person. When they find out, say, a Japanese they want to get involved. That is one thing I've seen about them. They love this togetherness and unity among them. It is something that is binding them. And the same thing now about Great Olympics. I mean, Jindo, about just a few minutes. I mean, so we're starting game and but you see the love that the Japanese community are showing. They come to the stadium to support Olympics, don their jerseys and all that. And as I say, this sponsorship I become. It's good for Olympics, it's good for the brand. Mitie Bismarck Kobe Mensah voice now, boy, you know. The real reason to Omoko Soga Kope no. And no one can na me pesa me te like say Accra Sports Stadium me why enti the Eko Soga Kope and na me pesa me te. But I say they have to move there and try and survive relegation and all that. And I'm saying, hey, Papa, you know what I'm no, Ed, you know, Nana me no din komo bi.
Pacha.
And I can say me say, I say, Bismarck Kobe Mensah, ejuma na obefa en ankasa no. He didn't really look at the tradition, the club structure and ankasa. I say, ejuma ne buy, it was there for the taking, so he had to pounce because Oshe Bismarck Kobe Mensah Oshe good Olympics. He started well, beating Hearts of Oak by a goal to nil. But the Akangina, it's gone south. Untimi really defeats, draws. It's not good for Great Olympics. And Olympics 5 seasons ago, this was almost it. Always in the relegation dogfight, trying to dig themselves out of relegation. And I know Walker and the best stabilizing Yema. I know Walker and the best stabilizing Yema to a point where we even said Great Olympics were title contenders. Okay, it got to a point we said they were title contenders. Because they were among the top 4 and the top 5, you know. And Great Olympics team, you know, every year be able to or more pre-relegation, or many relegation, compano, na management, you know, ntawa womb. Once I be quiet for like 2 years. No work about taking charge. There was this smooth operation within the management. I say they were all geared towards one direction. This year, Nana Darkwa part of the management were supporting Yakubu to stay on. Other parts were supporting were actually against Yakubu being the coach. What that for Ajima Bedu? Okay, so me guarantee interview kwa be ka say penyi bi wo team ni ma. Penyi ni free coach ni ka tell ni say me ma Ajima Bedu mbo. Nana, to be honest with you, Ajima Bedu was one of the best midfielders Olympics had this season in the league. Before something in our buy. So you ask yourself, sir, what was wrong with Ajima Bedu? Because he was even outperforming some of the young guys. I guess some mobile, you want Ajima Bedu difference. Or you say this is a player who has traveled, who has gained a lot of experience. But the Koreans, you know, Ajima Bedu has to leave the club. Now this all when Kasim left, Razak Kasim left for Chan, Ajima Bedu would not have done a good job in that midfield. Ne talks, ne talk on the team they have to even instill some confidence in them because he's an experienced lad. Yeah. He's traveled. When winning, I seen it. He's played at some of the biggest stadiums in the world. To ensure that to bring them back to themselves.
Wow.
But you know, it is problem within the management. That is why Olympics are finding themselves there. I don't see anything that will change for them at the Sogakope Red Bull Arena.
Right.
Trust me, I don't see anything. Olympics, it would have been better for them to stay at the Accra Sports Stadium and fight for their own than going to the Sogakope Red Bull Arena. And GFA Foundation, it is like their corporate social responsibility. I love it. Mitie Ket, he talked a lot about touching lives and giving back to society. Yes, giving back to society. It's very important to give back to society. This is the first of its kind. And I'll see again the foundation no affect you industry players. Industry players, no, the stakeholders of football. Dana other Henry Asante Chumbetina Hano. Otimu kakrache, ubisa ne se where the ubisa no bibia. Fa ko menye ska e de aye no say FIFA sika ni nyina ba. Ska bia o menye bia from sponsorship. Mo promo kakra no mo de akoto foundation. That is a good start. I mean, it will help a lot of people. There have been players who have played for various national teams. Injuries aba ebi wo honom na bra boy bia bibi na see and 20 man to ball no so. Bismarck Kobe Mensah nyina yese no mo great footballers but injury and a stop him. Some of these players need further education to enter different fields.
Right.
Obo anya ball no kwa no person eseso obo ball na nko yi a obetime training no with your money obetime de na kwa aburuchire no akoye coaching course bi akoye administrative course bi because they say obi aka wo kroma so enye football for nkwa na football ope say oye football ko be ho kakra and this is a good start. I mean Debbie Amibisa me say it's not just former players, it's not just about coaching. You can be a sports therapist. You can be a psychologist. But yeah, you can't former player, football, coaching. There are several things within the sports fraternity that a former player can take. And foundation way kudos to the GFA. We dear. nyame shira omo so mo di we abanana.
I'm a message be akama but
I'm
struggling to find it. Your message you within a tag you know.
Oh, can be me 1 minute be.
That's it.
Okay.
I say good morning boss. Great analysis from Alhaji Mutala Yakubu and good job done by Real Madrid. This is Onga from Medina.
Nana mami 30 seconds pe. Me de me kanda 70 kakrebi.
30 seconds.
30 seconds pe. Maybe.
What be that?
Me count 30 seconds. Nana me pe ade bi abra kwaku kan about transition no. Unim managers of these players no. Boys ne ko tournament a omani das we nyina ne say scouts no mo tete ho no. Ebe hu boys no ma form. It is for some time now wash under 20 to under 17. Ye ko tournament bia ebe wie no. Na boys ebi nam Latvia, ebi nam Thailand, ebi nam Malaysia. We can't track their progress. Etu be hu ni ye hu amu biemo to track their progress. Say boy or a good league or boy ye hwe. Eti ye hu amu progress biemo. No my yira na that face no. I fade out. Ni akofa new crop of players abe for me under 20 because ye say Germany ni bi ko try England oni obi wo ye enjoy Ghana ni bi ko try England oni obi wo ye ni akofa ne baba ni na be shanda to there's no proper transition. Mami Germany ni ade they've gone through transition. Okay suku tapasu mo Tony Cruz mo Marco Marin mo. Germany has that system. Spain was our system no. Na nse na me hu say Hamza Sheni Mpong that tournament no. Na me so ba me kai. Me hu say na Raul ewom na Casillas ewom sa na Xavi mu nyina they were part of that tournament. You saw the transition. Na Ghana you were very good transition. So we appear more time no under 17 20 near there. But for some time now manager no for player na. No scout be abet now scout di Lavia. Obo we ya was say apiga me do call Lavia no so player they call. It is not right. Now the managers only look out for the money. So the player be call. Yeah.
And they go to fit into a very good youth development structure outside.
Oh.
And the federation is keeping tabs on them. Then you are monitoring.
Now most of them crack on mobile.
All right, Mutala, thank you very much. This discussion we'll put it down for another day because I want to be how we seem to have abundance of talent, but your youth development policy programs now they are questionable. But the GFA has collaborated with the Ministry of Youth and Sports. GFA collaborated with the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Yeah. Any Ghana Education Service, there's football for schools, EBA, like I said.
Yeah, and also another great initiative for Modeba.
Subsequent editions of this program. Yeah, we'll talk about the federation has done with regards to youth development. And this is beyond a game because Josiah, you're mono foundation, and then if you want to talk about the Olympics, fine. If we are near about the 4 teams we think can win the league, then
okay, Nana, then let me talk about the GFA.
I'll be glad.
And it's quite a profound initiative. Michelle, and I was tracking it. I was reading a bit about it, and I could see, say, you can't take society out of anything you do. And giving back to the society, 2 years or 3 years ago, and I COVID, how COVID really affected the economy. And we saw some of these corporate organizations give back to the society. Because whatever you are making, whatever you are earning, you earn some from the society. So it's always a good initiative to give back to the society. Baby, I'm here keen, kakra, baby, I'm not drinking course, so kakra, is the aim and the mission of the foundation. I think that is very, very key. Say, we need that swore as a foundation. What is it about? What are they about? Yes, we understand, say, the GFA, is undertaking so many programs, trying to bring back the love. But say, you can't bring back the love of the game if you don't involve the society. You get it? So this is how I think it's also looking at it from a different perspective. This is also a way to win the hearts of the people. You get it? To bring them back on board. What's your aim now? This is what it states the aim to be. Also, 1, reaching out to the needy. Reaching out to the needy. 2, touching lives. Touching lives. 3, giving back to the society. And most importantly, focusing on the welfare of industry players. We're stating emphatically what the foundation is about. And I think it's very, very good from the FA. Because you could see there, for these past few months, we are heading towards an election period. People are not so happy. Some people are not happy with the FA and all that. Yes, you can't have everyone liking you. But then, when you bring up such initiatives, it's also a way, to galvanize support. And I think it's a step in the right direction. Now, my main claim about the mission, Kakra, I've spoken about the aims. They stated also here the mission. I'll say, The mission of the foundation is to positively impact lives of people through the support of national and international development initiatives and goals. Almost stating it clearly. I think he was talking about the board of trustees and how credible they are and how this foundation can be sustained over a longer period of time. I think that has been one of the problems with foundations. Usually, you see when someone after 3-4 years, then it goes missing. No one accounts for anything. But once this has got to do with the GFA, they be Ghana for a casa about FA with accountability. Yes, we know there's a foundation. You wouldn't have people so much interested in it. But trust me, at a point, Ghanaians will start asking questions. The foundation, what did they do? Exactly. People would want accountability because they will feel some has to do or come from the taxpayer. So definitely they will seek for accountability. But kudos to them. I'm so glad. They are bringing up something like this because it's really going to help the society. Yeah, can I say they can go there and support. And we are still talking about grassroots football in Ghana, and definitely a quota of this would also be concentrated in that aspect. Talking about Great Olympics, I think almost on my idea. Yes, you can talk about the fact say football no more bono and shedan konkan baby omo daning it, but say onya de sample and you are able to find yourself a sponsor, then that means in the how do I put it, the front office of the team, they are doing a good job because they are not playing so well. The result isn't really reflecting. Say baby omo dano omo chem nansi ani yeti some person movie from Accra to Sogakope. Why? Because they feel to me Accra Sports Stadium, you can't make Accra Sports Stadium a fortress. Even look at Heart of Oak. They are really struggling on home form and because obi have a ball. But when you look at the teams that have adopted, very, very, close spaces, these stadiums and Shedan Jiding as theirs, they do so well over there. Look at Ediana and Doma, then Nana Ajima Bedu Park. They are doing so well over there. Look at Mediama and Watakwa. It's theirs. See BBNE, good. BBNE or Dance Park.
Mediama don't own the park.
They don't own, but they play there. Yes, they play. And you don't have, you talk about the Accra Sports Stadium, and you have almost 10 teams from Division 1, Premier League.
10 years in Ruba
So, yes, okay, 10 years in Ruba. They are more than 5.
No,
you get it?
Not more than 5.
They're more than 5. When you look at the Premier League,
the
Premier you have about.
You want us to count?
You have about 3 in the
Accra
Premier.
Sports Stadium.
Yes.
Olympics.
Before Olympics moved.
Yes. Olympics.
Yes.
Hearts. Who else?
Okay, Legon City's Ambe. But at a point, Legon Cities were also playing.
At the point.
Yes, in Jamaica.
Vision or more Accra Sports Stadium. Obo here.
Oh, okay.
No, Interamerica says what kind of Division 1 teams make a crack.
I mean, best specifics because you might get it wrong.
Okay, but thanks for that. So for them to find themselves in that situation and also be able to find a sponsor to hold them up, I think all they have to do now is to survive this season.
So they survive?
Oh, they will survive.
All right, it's 13 after 11, 2 minutes before a quarter after 11. When we return at exactly 11:15, we'll get onto the phone lines. We talk tactics and who wins the league, amongst those at the top.
It's a new season, a new era, as new players and coaches with great ambitions aim for the ultimate. Don't miss any of the action, the drama, suspense, the goals, plus the insatiable excitement and support of the fans. Are you ready?
I am ready. I am ready.
We are ready.
We are ready.
Up by 2 goals to 1. That's sublime skill. Exquisite effort. What an amazing game.
It's the BetPower Premier League, live in HD, only on Star Times.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Are you a government worker or a private salaried worker? Do you receive your salary through GCB Bank, UMB, SG Ghana, CBG, Stanbic Bank, EcoBank, Access Bank or Fidelity Bank? TCL gives you the opportunity to pick up any electronic appliance or gadget and pay within 12 months at no interest. Surprised? Don't be at all. It's simple. Visit credit.tclghana.com to apply or call TCL on 0596 913 317 or 0596 913 298 for more details. Remember, terms and conditions apply. TCL, inspire greatness.
11:15 is the time. 89.7 to our topic for discussion. The topic of the day. Betpower Premier League heading into week 27 with 8 games to go. Coach Ebenezer Sifa Eye, special analyst and an expert at Star Times IMAX Media. Ewo Premier League numu na oni eni di juma oha. Yejina dwinche be sama du intem so betima ye na sama ya. Why not feel so betime winning league? 4 teams be oha or feel said they stand the chance of winning the league and I say baku mi be eyomutiana. Hi, good morning, coach.
Good morning.
Mpacho bibi aboko. The radiasi coach. Mpacho cheche yadie kakre. They wash from day 1 to day 26. They would do a new analysis why ubetima change teams be awful say they stand a very genuine and realistic chance of winning the league.
And I'm share with you for Facebook. Max 89.7. Nana, I said we easy so. Now we can be. Me say last season, you born with 27 no. Now we with my catcher say oh team A need team B no scoreline no it is. Team C need team D no scoreline it is. By then who nyanisa. It tells you how competitive and how strong our teams need in our eye. Apart from Kutuku Royals, I make us almost the league no more free mono. I can't tell you say back account you know back account I had it. And I'm losing away. We be it even the same thing the bone can say team win the back account Kutuku Royals for. What we have a question about the top team of it to me Adelaide, team you know another year and I said 9. They all share the league logger. Ediana Ekra 47 points. Our Baba Baya Rabo Kumachas and Jokotoka Ukra 39. I got 8 matches to go. We get that second. Mediama Ekra 44. Our Bankai Adobo Accra Lions. We get that third. Accra House of Folk Ekra 42. Our that third. All Kakobodo that fourth. Between United. Between. It is irrespective of the results in the ABCDR, Ediana will still be on top at the end of this weekend. So Ediana Lusu game, no. Now say Mediama Beshe, equal 47-47 head to head and goes Crano. Ediana is ahead of Mediama. It is a make us say at the weekend games to the baby, you know. Ediana will still be on top. But can Mediama maintain his second spot by coming to beat Accra Lions, Accra now, and can Hasbro come into the second spot by beating Bichim Bichimana? And I said Bichim Subitima by the second spot by beating Accra House of Folk El Nihomana. This season, Bichim will do 1 game to Accra Lions in the first round of the league. El Bichim. House of Folk away performance at the same. And of course, all Chef Mediama in their last 8 games, they've been consistent. Ediana will be able to say no. The intention of Ediana and the mentality of the player win. When we are here, is helping Ediana to go. It is another question of which I have on the tier 1 and say teams 5. Ediana, Mediama, Accra House of Folk, Became United, and of course Kumasi Asante Kotoko based on the game on Ediana the ball with William Kunimidia. These are the 5 teams that.
Wow. Na South 5 we are so narrow it down so about Sebia Mianumbia or my chum so I.
Mefa Diana because Diana are consistent in as much as they only a couple of draws at home, no game at home. And looking at his away performance this season has been brilliant. After the suspension of Ewan and Najim Abedu Park, I don't know about Brankesino. they've established that place to be Doma. It is almost to be Doma fans about four buses. If you don't remember, the game against Diana, the game against Olympics, Ebert testimony. I'm going to follow Diana and said no, they are a strong team to beat, even not at Doma. And it's also Diana so performance after beating Kumasi and Kotoko Babaya last sports stadium and coming to the theater of dreams and Kotoko after leading them to the dynamite of the game for Kotoko to equalize. And also making sure that Omuhu Fortress for some time now. It tells us that Mediama and Diana stands a chance. That's the biggest chance among Accra House of Folk and of course Kumasi and Kotoko in the team.
Wow. So among the teams now, I know what quality, character, any pedigree, what's the league more over say or standing ahead?
I think say Diana. The whole teams now apart from Diana, I make us say in the first round of the league, no, or the middle of the first round up to this time, no. When you have the two center back consistent, I'm not sure they do any Alex Boachi. And who we know if you are, I think there's a second spot, Mediama, Vincent Tatenga and Nurudin. And so Mediama right back, Godfred Waki, that young man of your friend is Brother Warriors, Ebayano. He's been consistent until the national team call Abaya or Quaye. And of course, on the left side of our defense, Anya Henry, but I think that Henry has been consistent. I don't think for a call out for a little injury, no Bayano. He's been consistent for Ediana. And of course, Frank Owusu taking that position. I think that he has been able to cement that position. James Fifini is suspension by, we can also aqua bench. And of course, Sam Adams, James, and of course, Kevin Obin will become Chelsea by second round of the league. The first game, maybe a game on board draw with him. Now he's also been consistent. Isaac Minta, why on and off by starting the game, but Bagosi knows how to use them. At a point, we bought the friend is Hans Kofi, which is experience. It is also the experience of a Ghana team, and how consistent they've been in terms of the player selection and how, especially, game among goalkeeper and Mamifa we him. So what in the couple of years we are teams are actually go you come be Ghana Hadiano, shall goalkeeping department. Steven Adams at the time I did League. And then so I'm not become Chelsea League. The late Sulama Abu Dhabi, I'm going to find the current year. Come and Kumasi and Kotoko League. Richard Atta, when House of Folk was winning the league. And this time, we watch the performance of Joseph Ado and, of course, Felix K of Mediama. So that should tell you that they were a consistent goalkeeper at a big idea, a year or no any opponent now. A key, a wow, and my defenders no any agreement said no. We have somebody when we are not able to defend that, he can defend for us. But when we can defend that, when it comes to the crunch, he can save us. And looking at the Olympics, any Diana, Joseph Ado, every man of the match, I knew the one. So what shall Felix K, the man, the goalkeeper of the month, and you'll be on based on the performance working for Mamma Diana. When because I think that makes a mistake, he corrects and comes in. When I know you do goes in for a tackle and the man a yellow card, not a slow the down one. Joseph Ado comes in to save them. Can you say same as Kumasi and Kotoko? Can you say same to House of Folk? Can you say same to the James United? Although said they are doing very well in terms of their goalkeeping department, but these two goalkeepers are stand tall. And Oba Mediama, Soa, that striker from Dambut, Eba Mediama, watch his performance. And then I consider to our bench of Mediama because of what the young players that they've introduced into the team. So they've also be consistent. It is also quality, any experience. Now here the technical team of Paco Sifeben is experienced in the league. Evans Aduti from Gold Force at that time, and his years with Mediama and with the Nigerian national teams, compared to your friend is Okulu of House of Folk, compared to Gazali of Kumasi and Kotoko, and of course, would never say Coach America or Menga, because Menga has been with the team for so many years before so relegation, Hassan all these years. So comparatively, I think Diana and Mediama still stands the chance based on the question of Zaman.
Coach Ebenezer Sefa, thank you very much for talking to us. Nyankopon shall be brief, Coach.
So we are my boss. Michelle will be our studio. Waano, Michelle.
All right, also chow. You say enche be who?
With a big bang.
Thank you, sir. I know what you can do. Grateful for your time. That's Coach Ebenezer Sifa talking to us with the time coming up to 11:25. This is a sports park on Max 897. Wegu.
Nana, you can say team B. You can say team B betimi afa league. A lot of factors. Ena ekum. Ema say team chrono team fa league. Also, football is about points. Points are betting me accrued. And one betting me a more fat league, you know. If you have a good coach, if you are winning, and you are not conceding more, then you know can be and a bit more of a league. You see, let me say it here. Adriana, for this particular league. But me mention be 2. You say 4, but maybe have 2 or 3. Adriana Ashe 26 goals. Kuta 26 goals. But now I consider less 16. So what is the trick? They just say they almost Kotoko 33 goals. But what consider? Let me look at it. What consider 24. Ebi Ashe 34, but almost I consider more. Bechem United, I consider Ashe 34, I consider 21. You see, all these factors, come. But Adriana Diano, exceptional. Now, almost share more goals, and almost consider less. Because through all the league table, almost one team, almost consider less goals. Which means, omu team no defensively, a touch. Omu a good goalkeeper. Omu consider more. Which is a plus.
I'll come back to you on the plus note. Sorry for this rude interruption, but let's speak to a technical person. Sorry for the rude interruption, Kiko. I'll come back to you. Let's speak to a technical person. Former coach of Ebusua Dwarfs, and then Obuasi Ashanti Gold. Yera Ernest Thompson Kote. Highly respected with his opinions and football. Inti na dwinche ye topic ne said league ya boy teams be omo yi omo ho a women ebetimi agi with 8 games to go and we're trying to find whether there are any 4 teams even so on course that direction kana ogidi say baku mienu betimi agi a na wa kire ade kakra fa ho. Hi Ernest, good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Boss na boko there.
Oh, I don't hear in Empire here.
Yede radiasi. We there. Ya ba ho said there were lecture there and as you person church ade kakra. Although we are not in the lecture, we are in the studio, but here at the church kakra. Mpacho league minimum say once a technical man, always a technical man in the league. Who follow where the che. Teams Ben Alfo said Ombetima G League ya boy with 8 games to go.
Yo, my main chair when we chief na pin, you know, I shuffle na main kade. This question has come at a very good time. The league seems to be at the finishing bend. If it should be an athletics event time, then we are getting to the home stretch. Now, question though, I can say without a doubt the league is so OP. Because looking at the point gap between Indiana Stars, who are leading the league log, in the second place in that is Yama, Accra Hearts of Oak, and then the next team on the 4th place are now the 4th position. The point gap here is so close to say, should there be just a flip by any of the teams now, the table will change. And Indiana, yes, they are leading and they look like favorites, but it's not totally done for them because, you know, even coming fixtures, they have a very tough duel against Kumasi and Kotoko, which could change the table again and then maybe the points gap closing up by the other teams. Hearts of Oak will also be traveling, and that is also going to be a very difficult game against Team United. And the Team United, I think, are in 4th place, and they play Hearts of Oak in 3rd place, and then Midyama on 2nd place are also going to travel. So any slip by any of these teams, could change the table. So it's not a done deal for any of the top 4 teams or even the top 6 teams. 8 games to go, and anything can happen.
From your perspective as a technical man who knows the strengths and weaknesses of these teams, Ebo League, if I push you and I put you to the spot, how in the Ghana League,
It's a tough question, though, but I see Ghana as a big favorite because of the way they have played from the beginning of competition up to now. I would say Ghana. Maybe the outside favorite might also be Diama SC, who has also picked up very well after a shaky start to the league, but they have been able to perform very well. But if you should ask me now, I think Ghana stands a better chance of winning the league.
Ernest, thank you very much for making time to talk to us. Yeah, that's the pass. When you bring any attrition community away, Yakubu shall be brave. All right. Ernest Thompson Cote, coach Edma, Elmina Sharks. We're coaching Dwarfs and Ashanti Gold, a brave trim or science lecturer University of Cape Coast. Kwegu.
Yes, Nana may can say a lot of factors and my team, Etimi winning. You have a very good coach, so a very good coach account too. Team itself, whether you have a compact team, players, there's no question mark in terms of their quality. So no money in our account. And then I started saying, the number of goals are Oma conceding. A chum for ni, a Diana. Actually, say they are not conceding more. Omo share that and share more goals, but they are leading the league. Do you know, say, out of 26 matches, Diana have won 13 games.
Yeah.
Which is good. Half of the league.
That's true.
We need 13 games. There's something that is working for them. You see, Emra Omaji league in it twice. This is the same star. No mu yusu. Omo shem more. Bet 1-0, 2-1. No more de call. Tell me number winning league. Omo kwa win so mutiminya points. Eddie Freeho. The last time they play, the last game on my boy before Kotoko gave me, and I think they went away. They play Nafisa. Abranka said, "You know, home." Say because of the ban. Yeah, ban your omunti. Omuni dreams, Nana. You see, there's something that is working for Adriana. Parkosi, are you competent enough? And then I have a respect for the team. Nana, who share on players, the kind of footballer or this Wafa guy, the tall guy, that my boy, a striker of Danso. All those guys, I feel no more a draw mu piku. Omu yankwala under 17 ko India by any normal way. Then I feel no ko omo draw mu pick. So if Danso is playing well now, this is in a tie. Yeah. So because team ni good and they play as a team. Omo betimi a winning league. But kwa Nana many do much in is media ma as started yet is the coach kan na Nana Oma concede 19 goals. Oma score 27 goals. Almost we need 13 matches. But me who media ma say they can win the league. They can win the league. Team no to me is too young kakra. Apart from Kosidozu and the Atinga, any few players be a boys in na ayonkwala bia as a omo abatim. So I see that team there. This is not their year. It is omudi second na third kura a huge achievement. Adema Moses Parker any team no. Team one can me expect say omo betimi ama Adriana competition. Became United. But unfortunately, became Quaye and Omutimi for points number. Nana Omutimi for more. Became soon to me she goes. Became the whole season, became as a 20 5 goals. Oma conceded 21. Eti omo ntimi hye no omo sa concede. And omo win 12 matches. I don't see Bechem as a contender. You see, Ghana League, you know, Nana open league in Asia. At least we are just on your points kakrefi. So, when your points are win now, benya ufi no. Nana, etimi boa. Last season, in you kotoko away wins a umunyai. Boa momu winning the league. Something else. Hasufuk. Hasufuk. Has 42 points. Has 42 points. Na Omo winning 11 matches. Omo share 25 goals. Omo conceded 21 goals. Nana, because of the pedigree, has of foku gono. Nana, ya na kame ya emuze has of foku betimi ya make impact bi. Omo so kafrika cho.
Has a fee, and a fee.
Na fee we ye.
Amfa.
Kafrika cho. Oh, ya na kame share the pedigree. Say we ya omo betimi di omo din no supporters di team na chi e betimi ehunu na nko omo twa fam. But nana hu asa no ma hye ba ko bi no ma kobo draw ba ko bi na ya hye omo ba ko bi. Emfasa. Has in your contender. I say has in a kotoko no yamma eduana has a chance to win the league. I don't see Kotoko as a contender. Between the point gap between Kotoko 39 points and the Adriana 47. Adriana, it is there to lose. So I see Adriana winning the league. And I'm done.
Thank you, Kwesi.
Mediama has Kotoko. They are making it easy for Adriana to win the league. When you say Adriana bebo about 4 matches, not results in but they were never under pressure because they are not consistent. I don't want to talk about Kumasi Asante Kotoko because their own internal wrangling is not even helping them. Off the pitch, Kotoko have issues. Or more issues off the pitch. And as same way, all the microphone see me Nemo 100 times this season. I will say it 100 times without fear or favor. Say, Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no one. The quality is not up to scratch. And it's like they are building they are Kotoko, you know, it's like the Chelsea, the NYB. They are trying to build a whole new team at once, and it doesn't work that way. Nana, almost 90% of the squad that won Kotoko the league under Prosper Nati Ogum are not there. We can start from Gani Umonia, Balora Mo, Imoro Mo, Christopher Nete, Mumu Dasiru Mo, Mbela Mo, Gamma Mo. We can go on and on and on and on. So they are trying to build a whole new team within the season, and it's not working. It doesn't work that easy. And of course, they don't have a permanent gaffer as well. Ogum Quaye, Zebu Bae, Zebu Subeye Bia, Anyeye, Gazelle Abe take over, and it's not even started well for them. So I don't see Kotoko also winning the league. Yes, but team Ebetimaji Liga, you will never rule out Asante Kotoko because when they find their rhythm, they can trouble any team or what top on them, especially when they are winning matches at the Baba Yara Stadium consistently. But this is a draw matches with Baba Yara, drawing to the likes of Legon cities, Great Olympics, can find some money on my draw on them. Accra had to folk, almost cried on Massam. Almost 7 minutes so. Almost so they've started the league and already they've changed they've used 3 managers. They started with Samuel Bodu, Obrojino, Zlavko Befemu, and as I say, Okulu Ekuta team no. Almost so another team they can't score goals. Almost a typical version of the Chelsea we have here. They are playing the ball, but they can't score goals. Of course, they are the typical Chelsea we have here. They can't score goals. That's a folk team. No one team go. Their top goal scorer was Benjamin York. Benjamin York had 4 goals. So say Kaleba Mankwa what 3. They can't score goals. And only the M3 from Samuel Bodu to a year na yewo okulu omo nyina nana uwie game na ne omo kasa na ubi so omo Nana Darkwa na meka wasem ubi so omo say why are they not scoring now eye omo ma answer bisa answer no eye na mpeso mi hu se na menka no omo ma answer no we mpeso o se bisa omo say masa sisu pi answer omo the man say we don't know starting was Samobodu I don't know how we are not scoring. Zlafko Subai, it's unfortunate we are playing the ball, we are not scoring. Oklusu say, I can't believe my eyes. Obiane the bro from Kubani now amounts to the same thing. They can't score goals. House of Oko Bechem, March day 27. Do you know the funny thing?
No,
already had struggle at Nana Fusuji Abo. A year no Muji League in the pen of Team Ko Shomo. They already struggle at Nana Fusuji Abo. This is in Bechema Shomo Dada 3-1 with Cape Coast. I don't see how they are going there to even be Bechem United. Even though Bechem United are not in their topmost form. But the problem is Heart of Oak are not scoring goals. Kababe Femu, Yashin Abos are on Timinche.
Yashin Yakubu, and I Yashin Dewo.
Now Yashin was in a corner, Cabana corner.
Yonde
de Sube Ebemu, they be Kelebo, Kelly and Namsro, Oba Kelebo San Fapo Muda. So Heart of Oak are also inconsistent. I don't rate them. Mediama, they are blowing hot and cold. Omo Nana for like 4 seasons now. Year Bia, Mediama Babeji League. As Omo Beji League Bia na BBSC. COVID by normalization committee. Super Bomu. That time it was Samobodu, right? Omo yes Omo Ben League in one na BBSC. No Matiaba. Omo yes Omo Ben League in one. And Mediama problem, they can be very consistent for like 4 games. The next 4 games, draw, defeat. That is Mediama's problem. The only team that is showing some consistency in terms of performance and results has been Aduana. Almost better that 4 matches we know munya results, but nobody is putting pressure on them. And me pedi coach Ebenkai, and come on, meaning the dimpoda. Say a lot of things show that Aduana can easily win the league because Nana me no one acquire commentary. Na me toncheng FA Cup. And I enjoyed that one because you taught me a lot of things. And the kind of football that they were playing. One of the topmost goalkeepers in the league this year. Ado. Their defensive partnership, the centre back pair. No, I don't think there's any better partnership than those two. Anochibedu. And Samuel Boachi. Now this is Alex Boachi. Uni say Michelle Boachi na mitibika why can't
you know what? He reminds me of Steven Tete. Diminutive but intelligent.
Maybe someone will say why can't strikers bully him? But he's a steal. What is that? Michelle to be Adama see Gary Medel.
Yeah.
Gary Medel, I know what Chile.
I recently cried
Lisandro Martinez. Like they are not that only huge frame, but it's difficult to play against them. Franco also is one of the best young players.
Revelations of the season.
Yeah. Franco also is one of the best young players. Almost a problem, but they've been able to manage it well. He said their strikers are working hard, but they are not scoring. Yeah. Kelvin Obin is working extremely hard.
Minta has gone off.
Minta has gone off. Obeshe Bakumi Enubi. Obin, your friend say, boy, you're quite 70 and Waano kana Danso. Richard Danso so come seen works extremely hard on Shego. Hans Kofi. So Bebo San will say he's making progress, but also in Shego until goes free. Some Adams penalty be better off. Franco Usu no washe, Emmanuel Jemfi no washe, and then Musa are not be doing a free kick be no abo. But they are the most consistent team. The only thing that could derail them from winning the league is the fact that they've been banned from playing at the Nana Fusuji Abo Park. Hey, the Nana Jimabedu Park, home. But even Abrankese, that no win here. But if teams can take advantage of the fact that they are not playing at Doma, then they can actually worry them. But this week, games there, a very interesting game. It could be a season-defining game. Kotoko Adriana. Kotoko are in the running for the league. Adriana are top of the league. Heart of Oak are in the running for the league. They are playing Bechem. It's in the crack. And they say Adriana Stars are clear favorites. Unless Bibi Musi with among the teams, Adriana ain't in control. Baby, I'm a TJ.
Josiah, we'll go to the phone lines at 11:50. We switch to the phone lines.
My colleagues now,
Ajumana is simple.
Mama reasons are dynamics. And then your they feel say some of these teams can win the league. But let's talk about teams now. I'm on that top 4 now. I'm 4 kakra. Any matches I don't win him. And let me start off with Aduana Stars. It looks like Aduana Stars, they are beginning to find the 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒, that's the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, a comfortable place for themselves. As a honomo year, as a nkaka nkomo dane ho efie amomo ho. Because so far they played 2 matches over there. Omo bo omo ne 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 ewo FA Cup ni mu ewo ho. They played very very well. Unfortunately 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 yom. And omo bo Olympics so ho and na omo win here. And I think sa win no is very very good for them because o share omo next 8 matches on bebo ewo league ni mu a 5 home games. 5 of the 8 matches are canon. Home games. Now she games now. Ubisa who say, how is Aduana not going to win the league? Because after Omone Kotoko, Babaya, on the next 3 games, home games. That will be against BBNE, Kotoku Royals, and Akarela. So it looks like Oshe Omo fixtures now Bana. See, the league is theirs to lose. Yes, Ubetmiaka say Omombo Doma.
The Kotoku game is away.
Is away rather than I had it
away.
wrong. So yes, so they have on the last 8 games now, Kano. They have 4 at home, 4 away from home.
You're right.
Now, Oshe Omonswa. One good thing I like about this Aduana team is the fact that they find ways to grind results away from home.
Regardless of the quality of football
I'm
they play.
telling you. See, we can talk about Kotoko's quality. Yebetmiaka has there. But this Aduana team, last season, we saw how they struggled. Last 15 games of the season, and this is an Aduana team. We know how formidable they can be. On the last 15 games of the season, last season, we've never seen them this poor before. But this season, it looks like they just worked around all the things they couldn't get right last season. And now they are on course to win the league. Because everything has aligned for them. Game one Kotoko Koboy. Yawaha and a mediama. Eko Babaya. Eko share Kotoko by 2-0. That shows Kotoko even at home, no, they are vulnerable. You can win against them. These are their next 8 games. And our last 8 games on the ball. Kotoko, BBNE, Kotoku, Karela, Accra Lions, Dreams, Inswatreman, and Ibechim. 2 of these teams per and the top 5 nim. Asa, the rest of the teams no are either mid-table teams or bottom of the table teams. So for me, clearly, it looks like despite the fact that they've opened up, I think is there a 3-point gap at the top of the table, they still have favorable fixtures. Now let me go to Mediama. I want to talk about Mediama. Nana, Mediama are the most informed team in the league right now. Ask me why they are the most informed team.
Open a 3-point lead.
Yes. Yes. But talking about Mediama, they are the most informed team now.
Very consistent these days.
Very consistent these days. Sure. On the last 12 games, you won't believe, Omo winning 8.
Wow. I've not taken notice.
Yes. On the last 12 games, they've won 8. They've drawn 3. They've lost just 1. And that one loss came at the Nana Ajimanbedu Park against Aduana Stars. This Mediama team, Etukwa Kokumase twice in the space of these 12 games. Oma ko shaking fights at 3-2 or Oma sa sha Kotoko. This is a team Yeshe League now number 14th baby. Oma by 11th, normal drop it. But Oma consistency has been key for them. Because winning 12 games, that's a possible 36 points. They've won 8. That's 24 points plus 3, 27 out of a possible 36 points. Which means they've dropped 9 points within that span. And that is better than any other team in the league. No team within that span is winning that number of points. So if there's any team of Myanmar, Aduana Stars around for their money, then I tell you, say, Mediama. Heart of Oak, I'm fixtures never any more. Because away fixtures no dorsal. And Heart of Oak's failure to make the Accra Sports Stadium a fortress is what is going to prevent them from winning the league. Because Oshe teams don't go head to head, or more competing for the league titles. No. These teams know how to win 3 points at home. Heart of Oak can't even score goals. Then see, this season they've been very, very fortunate. Heart of Oak have been able to score a number of games at Heart of Oak. Omomi and Meni, 90 plus goals from set pieces. And then Abuom.
Right.
So Heart of Oak, yes, I'll favor them because of their pedigree and the fact that they've won the league 21 times. The second most successful in that competition. But Oshepa, with regards to home form, I don't think, and their goal scoring ability, I don't think they are
so
there.
So analyzing Hearts, Aduana, and then Mediama, no?
Yeah.
Why not bet Magic League?
I think Aduana Stars are clear favorite. But if Mediama can continue with their consistency, then they will give them a run for their money.
All right. Thank you very much, Josiah. It's 50 minutes past 11. Time to get interactive on the other side on the telephone lines. Into Yabia Omanu with me about GFA Foundation as part of their corporate social responsibility for Ghana. Omar launch Black Stars a winning tournament. It was Serbia. Sounds so Olympics assigned contract just almost relegation in common and yede ebe 2 ja unim self is so crown league yaka 8 matches na be high energy. Join us now 055 00 555 22 and at 0579 3000 25 and then 0201 825 252 ubetimi about the adventure about hello.
Nana Darkwa Gyasi.
Yes sir.
That's a good morning.
Yes sir.
But I'm the ambulance because I feel like
yeah, that's the swaba.
But the analysis now, we know, on every day, but medium imagine Cherry said, but the Kodia, but the Quaye, which one for one by TV, you know.
Mbafa.
You may found one.
Ah, me, evidence on sing one.
This protocol for you. That's my drink, I mean, when you are.
Now, me shall be brief. So bad, you may be so grateful. Hello. 055 00555 22. 8 minutes to go. It's 11:52. Nti, obeti me abana. What do I drink? Aba.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. But your maone so kakra na yeni komo.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Within the rocks, Mikasaki at Amaro Mindam.
Sure, that's it here.
Mikasa wants the league, no, I can't say 8 matches and some league in the college.
Aye.
And I agree on 47 points. And in your analyze, the only Adriana or you try to get on it, Abia Media Mabba 2 points on when I media Mabu, Kakerusu all move. And I shall go defense now, go defense 10 and 8. If you check media money, media money, we need a trip is there. Any list overtaking of media money.
What's the media Mabefa?
Forget to some table. Points are so focused to the town. So to me, overcome the temper. A bit more than the idea money. If you need from 8 matches away, Mumma Bokakan, a son of Bika Diana Pali, Yambo.
Yeah, that's Michelle. Those are your thoughts. We are grateful. Say also so Uber program so on 89.7. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Alpha phobia.
Alpha phobia and Pachenko.
Oh, Bojima, my minister, the real larger bull, I know, be a channel. The American say, GFA Foundation, what I say, yes, sir, what I say, and you're a quam of us, almost at the bed, Luton Shavia, yes, sir, what I say, Kate, boom, FIFA scan crab bar, you near the echo, what I say. Preocupe with Mutabe GFA Foundation. The lesson bounty open quite be so the other skill board a better lesson.
Nabuchu. Foundation is called Yankasa GFA President Butumu Anambwa.
That's a GFA. Now, GFA some Necano. GFA Senator, America League, so the American League, how to vote. I say. Mupana members now don't I say, there's someone now already has to book off. Now, how to folk best surprise will be what I say, legal, how to folk one a veggie. Nana, but my name is
Arafat phobia. Thank you. Who else is here? Good afternoon.
Yeah, another one.
Over.
Good afternoon. Papa Nini service more, bro.
Right.
Legal idea. Gina half medium Ediana. It depends. Diana and Kotoko. I will come out and the house and Sonny Bechem there. As baby 1-0.
Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Nana Bediako.
Okay, Nana.
I'm so happy to hear from you guys once more.
Thank you, sir.
Back on track. This is Nana Yawankuma.
All right, Nana.
Yeah. Let me touch a little bit on the GFA Foundation.
Yo, Penny.
I'm saying, the Chroma had the Igna or high in the airport. I should be a start way. Yes, I take a cry, yeah, Jagu baby. I think that I'm able to say it's not a bad idea at all. But as to say, that foundation, no, the motive of it, no, every year to the end. And then I have one question that we should all ask. So, Omodia be Umbuchinaye, after the purpose now. So, much me the service purpose, lady, bravo. Because Obia and the audience have been put in the peer fine. It's a Kabaya de Papa. Now on the league, Nana, I think I say we Macano severally over this platform say Kotoko and can league in the home. And they should forget about it. I said say coach. It's now why Kotoko have a relegation. And now coach in the home. League lady Kotoko become Yabecum. If you can't put top 4 already able to manage them, but say by the league and never go to stick and cry there. Out. It's between Adriana, Mediama, and Hatterfolk. Hatterfolk can put a surprise, but no Kotoko. Money uncle point
Charlie, Ngovusu or issues. Obi say go back and discuss the 7-0 by force. You intentionally went off after that match just to escape it. We didn't do that. Come on. Hello, Ozzy friends and Kofi and Yano Krem. Hello. All right. Yeah, Joe Adrinche, we'll do like 2 more calls and then we'll call it a wrap on the show. Hello.
Hello, Nana. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
We are Isaac from Afianya.
Isaac from Afianya, Uncle.
And I mentioned that Kotoko supported. Where our Kuma, how no name is was a Kotoko. Obey BB, I'm a walk you are many fans of my man go studio. Because Shelly Adriana was a Kotoko. Name is Kotoko Nipo. Born as a young book. Go to Quaye. When say what from Benwa, obey audience and how who could be more, as I've been about it. But to witness me support, and foreign supporters in here and I watch a one cry, especially case supporters, I come and watch a woman. What was another and I watch it. I men who for expectations here was Serbian. In simple, the best in a dear draw the and no. 1 yard, the other 1 yard. Yes, I will come which is telling you, I say Chelsea BBA. Minangasa green for. Yeah, indeed, Yamaka supported me. I feel so. Frank Lampard and Jumana lawyer. The which made some for the number of Lampard to me in a name of dear. Let me say, the Papa Moon Lampard,
right.
Contract, yeah.
How many others say? And also, so I drink channel. Final caller. Hello. Okay. So it's me bad fine. When it's me I'm bad, then we call it a wrap. I've had a complaint and it's come like not once or twice about Brain. Alimo know the latest one about our inability to read more of the messages that come through on Facebook. It's not deliberate and it's not something intentional. Sometimes yana nyomano abobosu technically to get challenged sometimes. We are in it together, like I say. We move together, we win together. Final caller. Hello.
Hello, Nana. Good morning.
Good morning, Adisha.
I'm doing the Quasiphobia. I'm Kasafli Tabula.
Quasiphobia, Yanko.
Pastors never say that until the books are written. And I'm a member of my basso and Anopay. I'm a good analysis. Now, Chelsea team is good, Nana. I did say any year. Now, Legano, Yamia Doma has when Piasso, you've been winning, matching with the when Piasso be winning. He has supported so Bianca Nakumanton, but he plays in the best of almost say chances in a year bar. I'm making sure say, I'm back to my mind. When Piasso Legany, you get any day, and you're there. I do not fall again. Nana, my member of my basso and Anopay. I mean, she have.
Gracias. Ahani DC Nyankopon show bia. Many thanks to Star Times. Omuna the Bet Power Premier League ne air brain. Sana ya da Max Buy as Max Buy or say Happy Life. Max Buy. Ya tonyoma be brave from IMAX Electronics, TCL and Techno products, from air conditioners to TVs and blenders. Ubenye buho Phantom X2 every Techno Mobile. Your messages here kind omo energy brain. NLA 590 Games, proud sponsors of the local tidbits. Polytank Sumo, amanonin komo womo ene teche mi ade bawo sisi yari e. Ukon anase unsa. Unaine how ko Amalife Spine Clinic e o Dansuman. Niche chocolate drink nyabina boano pa wie nwumre bia na ohun sisi ho so. Betway Aviator womo ene de Max Predictor esoso ebreye. On the Sports Park, TCL, so Ekoyemoa, and Eddie Jimmy Ebrel. It's been nice coming your way. And our Runko and Coma coach Ernest Thompson Kote, Yada Yenua coach Ebenezer Sefaswasi, say Omobai the technical analysis Ebe Boa Jumedieno, and I say Enkoma Tony Bebley for the production alongside NY, DJ Oli, Michael. Now, Ay, yenina Lawrence, ya ken tuma bom yampo Ankra, Daniel, Charles Sabali, yenya, and ya ken tuma famwa, yedi jumedieno ebro. Your friend Nana Darkwa Gyasi, it's been another positive one. To God be the glory. Have a great day.